A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Come on, baby, drop it. Run, let me good. Run! Good! That's a good look. That's a great job by you in offense. That's really good. Let's go, get out, fire drill, let's go, get out quick. Here we go, let's go, we got a big group. Set, hit, go, let's go.
Madison County School Sports is proud to have Journey Auto and Boat Sales as the official sponsor of the Madison Central Marching Band on MCS TV. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Hello everyone, welcome to Madison Southern High School for Homecoming 2014. My name is Donald Foster alongside Joey Chapman. Joey, coming off the bye week and homecoming, what do the Eagles need to do tonight?
Well, I think this is a very important matchup for the Eagles. I honestly think that, they're going to come out of here with a win tonight. The offense has proven themselves. This is a game where the defense needs to step up and start making bigger adjustments, getting improved so that when they play the schools like Pulaski County, they're not just going to sit there and give up a lot of passing yardage.
That's the biggest fear on the defense this year for everyone is the pass defense of the Eagles. Although they're ranked in top 10 in the state, I believe, they really haven't faced a powerful passing team yet. Last time out, they beat Dunbar. They traveled over to Dunbar and 49-35 win in Lexington over a very good 6A school. In that game, Harris had 321 yards, 7 total touchdowns, 6 on the ground, 1 kickoff. Big thing I got out of that game, though, we got a new rising star here at Madison Southern High School, and the freshman, Carter Smith.
Yes, actually, when I was watching the Kentucky Sports Radio broadcast today, they actually started talking a little bit about Carter Smith. Apparently, Jeff Drummond's already starting to look at him for UK.
Yeah, he had 3.5 sacks against Dunbar. He's got 12 on the season. So he's one of the big stars, upcoming stars. We all know the Eagles have the talent. A little bit about South Laurel. They come in at 1-3. A little down year for the South Laurel Cardinals. In the past now, this is a team that has been good in the past. So they've got some heart, new coach, or not a new coach, but he's a pretty young coach, I believe. So they like to run the pass. They're going to run screen. So it's going to be a test on the passing defense once again. Not to overplay the screen and let the receiver get loose. Little stats on them, Southern comes in number 3 in the state at 4-0. South Laurel is 1-3. Jonathan Jenkins is the quarterback at South Laurel. He is going to be number 12. He has 346 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions on the season. The leading rusher is number 23, Matt Harp, 228 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Receivers, Jared Grubbs, number 21. He's caught 6 passes for 70 yards. He has 2 touchdowns. So they like to get it to a few different players, like to throw the ball around. Something else about the Eagles here. Let me give you some stuff about the Eagles since we haven't been with you in about 3 weeks, have we? Coming in averaging 39 points a game are the Eagles of Madison Southern. The margin of victory is 21. What we don't talk about enough of is the defense at Madison Southern. Aaron Sipple has 63 tackles on the season. That is outstanding. Dawson Richardson, 36 tackles. And Carter Smith has 34 tackles to go with those 12 sacks.
That's absolutely unbelievable. And the defense of Madison Southern, it's something that can be improved, but I think in the end, within the next year or so, you got to remember they graduated a lot of guys last year. And I know we can keep referring back to last year, but these are the guys that have to step up now.
That's right.
And I think they're doing a lot of learning. They're making a lot of improvements right now. And like I was saying earlier, this game tonight is just something where they get to learn. And when they go into playing schools like Pulaski County, Boyle County, I mean, those are going to be some huge
Those
games.
are going to be tough games as Boyle County is ranked in the top 3 in their class.
Right.
Pulaski's 2-0. They may very well be the number 1 team. Bowling Green with a loss last week. It was out-of-state loss, but they lost. So some voters may vote Pulaski to 1.
And, you know, something that Southern is also going to have to work on just a little bit. We know how established Damien is and whatnot, but when it comes down to it, they've got to be able to work in the pass a little bit more.
That's it.
Because these guys, they know who they're looking for. They're looking for number 34.
That's it.
They're going to stuff a lot of guys in the box, and eventually you're going to go up against a defense like Boyle or Pulaski, and they're going to stop him. So it's going to be very important that Aaron Slone work in the shotgun a little bit more and get more throws as they run out onto the field.
Aaron Slone has 366 passing yards on the season, 26 out of 50. That's right at 50%. That's pretty outstanding. 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, though. He's going to have to limit those turnovers.
One of the things that might be a little bit of a problem, I've seen 1 or 2 interceptions that haven't necessarily been his fault.
Yeah.
Whether it's been like a receiver. I believe if one interception came down to Jonathan Lamb tipping the ball, and then it fell right into the hands of one of the defenders.
Yeah. And that's the bad thing as a quarterback. You know, you're going to lose a couple of interceptions like that. So, J.D. Dean, leading receiver for the Eagles, 11 catches, 201 yards, 2 touchdowns. So it's not all about Damien up here anymore. It's, you know, they've got some outstanding people around him now with J.D. Deans, Aaron Slone at quarterback.
And, you know, when I talked to Coach Clark at the Under Armour jersey thing that we had here at school, I believe it was last week.
It was.
One of the things he pointed out to me when I interviewed him for the newspaper was next year more people are going to be able to see how established Madison Southern is, because the spotlight's on one guy, but next year it's going to be more generalized. And so we're going to see the guys like Carter Smith stepping up and making those big plays more. We're not going to have Aaron Sipple on the
Carter's
field.
going to replace Aaron Sipple.
Exactly.
We need someone to come in and replace, you know, you're not going to replace Damien Harris.
No.
You're not going to replace him, but you need somebody to come in and fill that void he's going to leave. They have some young receivers, young running backs and so on. Southern's got the backs. So, well, let me get this out there before we take a quick break before the game starts. Senior kicker Garrison Watts kicked his 100th extra point last game out against Dunbar. Congratulations to him as he gets the 100th extra point in his career, as the Eagles take the field here with the sledgehammer. Getting ready for action. Madison Southern on homecoming against the South Laurel Cardinals. Back after this for the kickoff. This could be an asterisk.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't going to be close.
Absolutely.
Especially the radio in here with us.
Right. It's not his fault.
No, but
We should.
maybe you should buy 2 sets though.
Exactly.
I know they're not that expensive.
It's not like he gets the super expensive ones.
I guess we're countdown to whenever you're ready.
When they hit,
Welcome back to Madison
when
Southern
it
High
hits
School, where the
20, we'll go.
that one is on and elected to receive. They will be moving from left to right on your radio dial. The entire team out of midfield right now.
coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Back to Madison High School. Get ready for the kickoff. It's homecoming 2014. Kentucky Sports Radio was up here this morning, Joey, and they wanted to pack the stadium with blue, and I see quite a few blue out there.
Oh, definitely, and the stadium's absolutely packed tonight. Not necessarily like it was for the Central game, but I see a lot of UK shirts out here. Actually, when I was walking through the parking lot, it's easy to tell when it would be somebody from Madison Southern wearing a Kentucky shirt. These were real deal Kentucky fans that'll probably be at the game tomorrow.
I followed some in Kentucky fans. Madison Southern is going to receive South Laurel on the kickoff.
It's going to be very important that Madison Southern establish some authority here on offense early.
Are they going to kick it deep? Yeah, they did. Well,
not too deep.
Not too bad. J.D. Dean's got it. Breaks one. About the 35-yard line is going to be with the Eagles. Set up play. As we said, Slone is going to go under center, start the game. He's been quarterback all season long. Damien Harris, be your tailback. Damien comes in chasing some records. He is tied for 4th all-time in touchdowns, 5th all-time in rushing touchdowns. So if he gets 3 touchdowns tonight, he can move in to 4th place all by himself.
So it's going to be Slone in the shotgun right here.
Yeah, a little different formation. Handoff. Damien breaks one, he's out.
Oh,
he just runs him over.
At the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Eagles, Damien Harris. Who would have thought of that?
It's a touchdown, Madison Southern. Touchdown, Damien Harris. That is number 111 in his career, number 103 on the ground. Wow.
Coach Clark,
35.
Coach Clark had to be a little bit fooled there. I thought, man, they're going to pass right out of the game. As soon as I saw Damien go in motion, I thought, oh, man, they're going to run it right to him. South Laurel, they did a good job of getting to him, but nobody was able to take him down, and that's what it's all about.
Watt's going to line up for the extra point. And we are 54 seconds into this ball game, and it is 7-0. Eagles on top after a 65-yard touchdown from Damien Harris. Back for the kickoff after this.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications. Small car, big coverage.
Back to Madison Southern High School after that exciting 65-yard run from Damien Harris. Damien Harris has broke the tie for number 5 all-time. He is now 4th all-time in the state of Kentucky. He has broke the tie he was in with Sean Alexander and Monquenta Gibson. He is now 1 touchdown behind Ryan Timmons and Derek Homer for 4th all-time. Two running backs that played at the University of Kentucky, Joey. Maybe a third here will join them one day.
All right. I tell you, Damien's going to have a spectacular game tonight. If South Laurel's defense keeps playing like that, he's going to move closer in on those records.
Kickoff is coming from the Eagles, and they're going to kick it deep. And I thought it might go out of bounds, but it didn't. They're going to run their little reverse play. Well, it got some movement. Out to 20. It's up to Watts. Wow.
Tripped up there. Madison Southern was in a little bit of trouble.
You know, last year I was a little bit of a concern with the special teams. And that's a nice return after the 35.
I believe had he not got tripped up, we are hearing some stomping upstairs.
It was from Coach Clark. John Clark's one of the only head coaches who go up top on the box before the ball game.
Well, they're going to set up here. We got a good look at South Laurel. And I thought they were going to take him down right there, but they're going to let him get enough yardage for the first down. Under center.
Nice pickup
for South Laurel tonight. It's
Jonathan
going to
Jenkins,
be number 12.
Number 12.
He is a senior this year.
Catch went out to Taylor Morris. That's his 8th catch on the season. They're going to run that shotgun, a little handoff inside. He got leveled by someone.
Something I wouldn't be surprised to see from South Laurel in this game, to see if maybe if they run that offense a little bit quicker, to see if they can try and tire out Madison Southern's defense early.
That's about the best shot they'd have. Right now they're having some success with it. That was a short pickup. But Jenkins in the gun. Going deep. Got a man there. Touchdown. Wow.
Wow, 47-yard pass. Jenkins to
absolutely unbelievable. Madison Southern had a man.
47-yard touchdown pass.
They had a man all over
Had a
him.
man with him.
Right.
But a little bit of a push.
And I believe that's going to be a little bit of an experience thing. John Jenkins, the senior, he's been in this situation before.
21, Jared Grubbs. That's his 3rd touchdown on the season. They're going to line up in this Madison Central. Remember what we did a couple weeks ago. Central did this a couple weeks ago against the Eagles. Got them offsides a couple times. But don't jump. When they snap it, don't jump. There you go. 7-6. So who would have guessed that, though? A touchdown to that like that from from the South Laurel. Wow.
Cardinals.
See, that is what I'm worried about when we play.
Almost blocked that one, Madison. So
Kicker
that was
went down.
Damien Harris all over that. Wasn't able to get it, but now it's going to be 7-7.
7 up, 7-7.
1 touchdown, 1 extra point, and 2 stomps at the top of the roof.
Coach Stark's not happy. We're not happy. 10-13 to go in the first quarter. 7 up, 7 all. We'll be back after this. Timeout.
Madison County School Sports is proud to have Journey Auto and Boat Sales as the official sponsor of the Madison Central Marching Band on MCS TV. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Back to Madison Southern High School, where it is 7-7, and I'm a little surprised that South Laurel has 7. To be honest with you, after last week they played Corbin and lost 63-0, but this week they've come out and they've got a quick 47-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff goes back deep. Looks like Dean is going to let it bounce, pick it up. Going to the right side, nothing there. Take it down at about 25. Joey, I was a little shocked by that throw, by that pass and catch.
Oh, definitely I was too. I did not expect anything like that from South Laurel this early in the game. I thought that they were going to maybe try to keep it on the ground a little bit more, or go for short
what
yardage.
I thought.
Wear them out. I thought exactly. They want to get them a little bit tired, because if you can get this defense tired, that can help them stay in the game later on.
What's the best defense against Damien Harris? Keep him off the field.
Exactly.
Eat that clock. Slone's back in the gun. Harris, he's in that motion again. Same play as begin. Same motion as begin. It's going to be a fake and a catch. JD for a pickup about 12. 12 or 13 for JD.
And I'm not sure if a lot of teams have taken notice of J.D. Dean, but he is dangerous. Whenever he can get a little bit ahead of this man, I mean, he's like I've said before, he is that hidden gem for Madison Southern.
You know, the good thing for J.D. and the other players, they're up here watching Damien play. Coaches are also seeing J.D. play.
Exactly.
So he can work us in. Aaron Sipple, Carter's, all of them getting looks. First man through. Didn't get to see who the fullback was, but pick up about 2 to 3. Nice little change of pace there. Looking for Damien, the handoff to the full. So I heard today that Austin Beetlestone, the regular tight end, has been moved to the right guard, I believe. We've had an injury on the offensive line, so he's going to come in and help block. Fake a handoff, looking deep. Out through his coverage. Yeah, he out through JD. JD thought he was held on that play. No flag. Third down is 7.
One other thing you're going to notice for the game tonight, I'm not sure when he's going to come in, but Tanner Kidwell from the soccer team will be kicking.
I was going to ask you about that. I'd heard Tanner was doing kickoffs.
Yes, I talked to Tanner earlier today, and I believe he may be doing some more second-half stuff.
Okay. Tanner Kidwell, star soccer player, star little basketball player. You know, we've seen him in the fall play basketball for Coach Buttrey. He's a good little athlete. Slone going out wide. Damien's in the gun. We used to call this the Wolverine. Now I guess we'll call it the Wildcat. J.D. Dean.
He's going to try and break out to the side here, trying to find some room, and they're going to take him down. What a run by him.
Nice run by J.D. Nice.
Did a phenomenal job of picking up blocks there. He was kind of directing them with his hand, and then when he had to break off on his own,
that's right,
it was all up to him. It was that vision of the field. He tried to cut right. There was just too many guys there to try and break out for a touchdown.
Like you said earlier, no, it's not all just about Damien up here. Dean with a nice carry.
And I think that's what Coach Clark wants it to be now, because we know what he's doing. It's all about these guys now. So Slone's all by himself in the shotgun.
8.5, little swing pass out. That's incomplete.
I'm not so sure that was allowed.
Yeah, they called it incomplete. Yeah, I thought
wasn't
that was
a very smart play.
No, it was one of those quick hitters. You're looking to hit them out of the backfield,
right.
A bubble screen. Can't be dangerous though if it's not a forward pass, it can go backwards and be picked up.
I wouldn't be surprised to see another handoff here.
Oh, we have a penalty on the flag, a penalty flag on the play. Southern's backed up, going backwards. Must have been a hold.
It was a hold on the Eagles.
1st and 20 now.
50-yard line. 1st and 23.
Yeah, 1st and a long way to go now for the Eagles. So,
this is, like I said, this is a situation where you may see a run in the I formation.
Straight eye. Slone checks sideline.
Never liked that.
No, I don't either. Handoff.
Handoff to Damien. What do you expect? Going to try and
he gets that outside hard. Look at him huddle. He hurdled the guy, and he's gone.
Breaking free. Wow. Damien Harris. Touchdown for the Eagles. How did he get that? He was hurdling guys.
He jumped over a guy.
At the same time.
That's a touchdown.
You can't let this guy get out on his own.
That's a touchdown, Harris. He has 2 touchdowns now, 65 and 50.
You know, you see a guy, you see other guys. They need guys in front of them to block, but Damien doesn't need anybody.
You know what that was? That was an NCAA football game move right there. That's when you hit that square button, the triangle button, you hurdle somebody.
Exactly.
Watts for the extra point. It's up and it's good. 14-7. Southern back on top. 8:13 to go in the first quarter. Looks like we may be in for a shootout. Back for the kickoff after this timeout.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications. Small car, big coverage.
Welcome back to Madison Southern High School. It is 14-7. Southern on top. 2 big, long touchdown runs of Damien Harris, 65 and 50. Getting ready for the kickoff. I am a little surprised by the 14-7 score. I'm not going to lie. Coming in, I figured this was going to be a one-way game. South Laurel was able to answer the score in the first time. Can they answer it twice? Nice kick. It's going to make it to the end zone.
Takes a weird
Dies
bounce.
at the 4. He had to pick it up. He gets out, though, to 20. Nice return.
There's no way that he should have gotten out to the 20 there.
There was
Special
no-
teams defense should have been all over.
Now, special teams is struggling early on here in the beginning. Like you said, he should never got to 20 if they had to pick it up at the 3 or the 4. 8:06 to go, opening quarter. So South Laurel takes over at the 20. We seen Jenkins throw it around a little bit that first time. So he hit Grubb, I believe it was, for the touchdown. So, and the little out pass dropped. Tried to get it out there
Can't
to
throw it at his
23.
ankles.
Trying to get to Matt Harp. Threw it at his feet, though. Say all the Big Blue Nation here in the stands tonight, they are pretty excited seeing Damien play. 2 long touchdowns like that. Going with that quick huddle. It's going to be a quick pass out. Got a man over the middle. Number 7.
Still on his feet.
Wow, stayed on his feet longer. Adrian Foltz. Tight end Adrian Foltz with the catch. South Laurel moving the ball through the air, and I swear I think Coach Clark is going to come through the roof on us here in a moment. And see us
Somebody's giving
stomping.
birth to a cow up there. It is stomping.
I mean, I was a bad stomper too. Handoff inside. Nice little pickup, about 3 or 4. Southern's pass defense just worries me. It's worried me all season long, and they're not doing anything tonight to make me not worry.
So at this point, South Laurel can eat up the clock with little short pass routes like that and burn the defense.
Same as the running game.
And at the same time, you're killing their confidence.
You're keeping us on the field. You're keeping Damien on the sideline. And these little dump-off passes, sooner or later he's going to play action and go deep on us. Here's a handoff to the second level. He got through the line to the second level. First down. Matt Harp. 23 Harp with a first down. He's the leading rusher.
I'll make some judgments about this game once we get out of the first quarter.
Yep.
We saw at the Central game that
Yes.
Central was able to hold close in the first quarter, and then Madison Southern opened it up.
Yep. Southern is they are a very talented team. And sometimes when you play a team like this, as quarterback
Quarterback's
runs with
taking
it,
off.
Jenkins with a first down and
Could he
more.
get a touchdown?
All the way down to the 15, 10, 5. Take it down at the 4. Holy
is
cow. Holy cow. If he don't stomp, I'll do it. How do you let Jenkins go out of the pocket?
And they're going to hurry up right here. They're burning
Wow.
up the defense. And, this was something that I was thinking about today. Damien and that offense, they
Wow.
can do so much on the field, but if the defense is not able to answer, what's the point?
Is that RG3 out there at quarterback for them? I mean,
No,
my
because
goodness.
he didn't get injured.
Oh, that's right. He didn't get hurt that time. That is Steve Young. But that is just unbelievable. A 50-yard run for a quarterback. Handoff.
Trying to push it in here. We'll get the word from the refs.
Going to be down about the 1. Maybe 2. Rushing onto the field, number 59 for the Eagles. That is going to be Zach Howard. Get some big boys in on that line, try to keep them out. 6 minutes first quarter. It could be 14-14 in a moment. Wow.
And this was a contest that we thought the Eagles should have blown them out, but they're...
You know what the problem is? Maybe the Eagles thought that too. No matter how hard you preach, handoff inside. No, keeper. Sacked. Who got the sack? Oh, flag on the play, though, late. They're going to get a face masking call, probably.
And it's flags like that shoot yourselves in the foot.
No, it's a hold against South Laurel.
There you go.
You take it. If you're the Eagles, you take that hold.
Definitely. You take what
Back
you
them
can
up.
get.
You back them up. The hold came in about the 5.
They were at the 2.
You take them.
Moved them all the way back to the 18-yard line.
So the hold came at the 8-yard line.
A huge penalty there for
Well, a little breather in there for the Eagles as they get them off the goal line.
But now,
It is
but now
second.
the Southern defense, they have to do their work now. And they're going to take a timeout.
South Laurel wants to talk about this, so we'll take a timeout with them. 5:36 to go. Back after this. Timeout.
Madison County School Sports is proud to have Journey Auto and Boat Sales as the official sponsor of the Madison Central Marching Band on MCS TV. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
2-1. Back to action at Madison Southern, 14-7 game. Madison Southern on defense after a big holding call. South Laurel setting up here. Jenkins with a big throw, looking for the end zone, and it's going to be way out. And getting a little bit excited on that play, we saw Jenkins earlier in the game was able to burn Madison Southern on a huge pass. That's why the game is 14-7. 5:30 left. And Don, the Eagles are in a little bit of a situation here, 3rd and 18. The defense has got to come up big.
It's 3rd and goal now from the 18. So best case scenario, hold them to a field goal attempt or make them go for it on 4th down. As I thought for a moment there, that pass may be caught. They threw. Looking. Ooh, big sack. And did he fumble it? No, they're going to call him down. Dawson Richardson comes in out of nowhere and brings them down. It is now a 4th and long, 4th and 30. So no need to punt it. You can't punt, and if your kicker can't make it, you got to go for it. So Jenkins stays on the field.
What do you think they're going to do
Nope,
here?
Screen pass. Little bubble screen.
There's going to be a big hole here.
Nobody there.
He's got a touchdown.
Little bubble screen, wide receiver screen, and everybody bid on it. 30-yard touchdown.
And that's just where experience
Holy
beats
cow.
the young guys.
Taylor Morris, number 16, with the touchdown. It is 14-13. Wow.
We can officially say we have not seen a foot come through the ceiling.
South Laurel is not intimidated by Damien Harris, Madison Southern, Homecoming, Big Blue, whoever. It is 14-13, pending the extra point. At 4:44 left in the opening quarter.
It's unbelievable. There is no way that play should have happened.
Well, the bubble screen, if anything, should just put Southern down inside the 10, much less go all the way home. The kick is up, and she's good. No good. Hit the upright. 14-13. Got a break on that one. Well, 14-13. We have a little ball game going on here, Joey.
All I can do is shake my head.
We'll be back for the kickoff after this.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications.
This is Southern High School. It's homecoming, but it's 14-13. The Eagles on top by 1. Who would have ever thought this, Joey?
I wouldn't have. And Southern got lucky that one bounced up off the uprights.
He kicked the upright, or it would be a tie ball game. South Laurel getting ready for the kickoff.
We've heard 2 exaggerated stomps.
They kick it deep. It's going to be taken by Dean. JD, he's pointing out some people. He wants some help out to the 40. At the 44, 43-yard line, Dean. Nice return by JD. Gets us nice field position.
There's no doubt in my mind that the offense can answer here. One of the biggest issues is, can the defense make up for it? Because it doesn't matter how many times that offense scores if the defense just gives it right back up.
We're averaging 39 points a game. Like you said, there's no doubt we're going to score some points. But is South Laurel going to score 38? Are they going to score, with us? We got to slump them. Oh. In the gun. Hand off. Damien up the middle, runs over 1, 2. Nice little run. Still on his feet, though. Pushing. Look at that. Damien is just a man among boys out here. Nice pick up, about 15 on the carry. Wow. Joe, I've never seen anybody push a pile like that.
No.
One man.
That's just what makes a guy like Damien so phenomenal.
First down at the 40. Slone barking out some commands now to his line, maybe changing the play. Two receivers and tight end.
Trying to get a pass there, just way overthrew him.
Andrew Miller. They're going to pack the box against Damien, so Slone's going to have to loosen them up.
They're forced to go with the pass.
Aaron needs to hit some passes, loosen them up. Second down, 10, handoff. Hits the outside, 10. 10-yard gain.
It's almost as if that South Laurel defense is kind of seeing what he's doing. They're starting to shape up a little bit. They know what to expect.
Yeah, well, I'm sure
because they're getting some stops now.
They've seen plenty of film on Damien. We know how he runs.
Maybe they just got those pregame jitters out on defense, and now they're able to go
Tell
out.
you what, a lot of teams don't like being homecoming opponents either. Pass is completed to John Lamb, taken down about the 9. Nice throw there from Slone to Lamb. It's a first and goal now inside the 10. First and goal inside the 10, 2 receivers. Hand off to Damien, changes field, makes a man miss, and he's in. That is touchdown number 3 for Damien. That one goes for about 8 yards. We're still in the first quarter, Joe, and he's got 3.
Absolutely crazy.
3:29 left. It's 20-13, pending the extra point.
I've watched Damien a lot this year, and I don't think anybody's going to stop him. That's 3 touchdowns in the first quarter. He's well.
One of the big things about this game has just been it's the defensive side of the ball. The offenses of both teams have been able to produce that one's up. We know the offenses can produce, but the defenses have been giving up way too much.
Now the defense has got to stop this time. We need to stop. 3:29 go first quarter. Back for the kickoff after this. Timeout.
Madison County School Sports is proud to have Journey Auto and Boat Sales as the official sponsor of the Madison Central Marching Band on MCS TV. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Back to Madison Southern High School, where Damien Harris has just scored another one. That's 3 touchdowns on the night. With the 2 touchdowns I failed to mention earlier, he is just past Ryan Timmons and Derek Homer. He now stands 3rd all-time in the state of Kentucky in total touchdowns at 113. He passed Sean Alexander in rushing touchdowns as well now, as he is 4th all-time with 105 touchdowns on the ground. So he's moving up that all-time history book in the state of Kentucky. Picked it up about the 6, out to the 20, still on his feet. About 22, 23-yard line. Special teams have been getting up a little bit of yardage there, Joey, on the kickoffs.
Yeah, and it gets a little bit frightening because it looks like that they're going to be able to break out for a big play, but they're able to kind of swarm around him and get him down at around between the 25 and 30-yard line each time.
Well, here we go with the Jenkins, Joe. Jonathan Jenkins, the quarterback, he's just lit us up all night.
I really think they're going to try and do a good job of mixing it up.
Going for it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open. Can't leave him like that, but you got to complete the pass.
Wow. They went for it, just about got us. What is up with that? I'm not paying attention, but what kind of defense are we running? We must be in zone defense.
Probably.
We're not man defense.
He was wide open. I mean, had he not fallen down there and was able to catch,
If
he
he'd
was
been caught
gone.
in stride, it
Yeah.
was going to be an 80-yard touchdown.
Drives for Laurel County. This is become a draw play. On second and 10.
We just cannot slow them down right now in the pass, and they're running out of the gun and throwing it deep, throwing the screen.
Back in the backfield. He drops back to pass.
Little out pass quick off the hands of the tight end. Big third down now. Third down and 10 now. Southern needs if they need a stop, they need it now.
This is where the defense has to step up. If you can get it back to the offense without them scoring, this is where you open the game
That's
up.
right. It's 21-13. It's an 8-point game. I watch them, though, for the little bubble screen they ran before for the touchdown. No screen. They're going to go deep.
Going to try and get another man here. Does he
A
got
lot
it?
of beating and banging down there, but it wasn't catchable, though. 4th and 10. Eagles get a stop finally. At the 3:02 mark of the opening quarter. See what they're going to do here. I know they can't. Was there a flag?
Damien Harris the ball for 22. And I stand corrected. Jenkins is punter.
So it's going to be
I guess John Jenkins is going to be the punter.
almost blind. Great job
Nice
by
punt.
Southern to get all over that.
Pretty punt. Caught for a fair catch about the 42. That was a nice punt from a quarterback.
Definitely.
It's also very, tricky for us. You're looking back, you're thinking he could throw or he can kick.
So the balls are in your court, Aaron Slone. Now you have to kick one like that.
That's right. Well, I want to see Aaron kick one. That's right. 2:55 in the opening quarter. Eagles have it back.
It'll be very interesting to see what plays Coach Clark is going to have him do here. I mean, if they're going to start catching on to Damien, I think you have to go with Oasis a little bit.
It's going to be the eye again with Slone going under center. Handoff inside.
It's off to number 43.
Is that Miller? No, Miller. The freshman Carter Smith, the defensive beast with a handoff. He wanted to hit somebody in offense.
That would be a kind of situation I think you're going to see next year. He'll be the guy that's punching it in the red zone.
He could very well become like the Sipple. Remember last year, Sipple knocked some in for us. Nice little pickup, though, about 2 to 3 yards there on the carry. 5 out, 5 wide receivers for Aaron. Motion. Watch for the quick hit to Damien.
It's going to be the Jonathan Lamb just barely able to get it in his hands, and they're going to take him down.
Lamb held on to it, pick up about 2.
That's one thing that John Lamb has to work on just a little bit is being able to get control of the ball when he catches it.
Lamb, though's done a good job this year catching
Yes,
passes.
he has done a really good job.
That's his 7th or 8th catch on the season. But now it's 3rd and 7. Eagles need a first down. Don't want to turn around and give the ball right back to South Laurel.
And 4 games into the season, you mentioned that was his 7th reception. That may not sound like much, but when you're handing it off to Damien as much as
Damien's
you do,
touching it 88% of the time.
They're going to give it to him right here. Let's see what he can do.
Boom, boom. Taken down. But it's
And
a
he may
first
have
down.
fumbled it.
No, he's down.
Well, here's what I was seeing right here. I saw a couple of Cardinals players going right for it, and he stretched out there.
He did.
And that's just smart thinking by him. He's thinking about the extra yardage. I don't think in his mind he's worried about the first down markers.
He knows where the first down marker is. And he knows what to get. And off inside.
Back to him again. We'll see what he can do.
Caught from behind this time. They were ready for it. Nice little pickup, though. 6 yards.
But you're still moving the ball, and you're setting up for a good second down situation here as the clock ticks down.
Second and short.
So it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Whoa, Southern to the line pretty quick this time, giving South Laurel
1 minute
taste
left.
Madison a minute. Slone gets it out.
Knocked down
JD.
hard.
Got it to Dean, but they were all over it. No gain. 42 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Seems to me like Southern just wants the clock to run down a little bit, get into the second quarter, talk to these players a little bit.
It is homecoming, and there is some jitters on the first, there's a big crowd again.
Of course.
And all that. Handoff. Damien goes nowhere on this play, though. No gain. Flag is in late. Flag's in late. I'm sure some extracurricular activities going on inside that pile. 2 flags will probably be. Oh, another one comes in late. That's on sportsmanlike against someone. It's probably going to be offsetting penalties. I assume there will be offsetting.
And Coach Clark stomping again.
9 seconds left in the first quarter. It's 21-13.
You know, it must be a great thing for him that he's up there, because I'm sure he would be going nuts on the sidelines right now.
I want to see what happened inside that pile.
Well, they're talking about it right now, so obviously they're not 100% sure.
Last time I seen them talking like this, I was at Madison Central, and a Central player was ejected. So hopefully nothing like that's happened this time. Face mask. Then you're going to have another penalty after that. It's going to be on sportsmanlike on the defense.
Now, will they combine these? Will this be a 30-yard penalty? Yes, it will.
So really, a 30-yard penalty or a really short Damien Harris run.
That's unbelievable. You get the face mask, and then you get the – you're going to get an unsportsmanlike.
And Anthony pointed out that unsportsmanlike may have been on the coach. He was well on the field.
And that's, you know, we're in the same booth as radio tonight, and I don't know if you can pick up radio, but the unsportsmanlike may have been against South Laurel sideline. So 1 second left. They're not going to snap the ball. It's 21-13. It's been an exciting first quarter of the game.
It definitely has, and it's going to be really interesting to see how Madison Southern comes out in the second quarter. I'm liking how they're using a little bit more of Aaron. They're realizing that South Laurel's catching on to Damien. So it's going to be really interesting.
I like South Laurel's hard tonight. They're coming out wanting to play hard. They're not intimidated. So find out. We'll see if South Laurel can keep up that tonight all the way through the rest of the game. But we'll take a quick timeout and be back after this.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to Madison Southern High School for second quarter action. Southern will have it first down inside the 13, so they can get a first down inside the 10-yard line without having to get a touchdown. Head referee has stopped play. Now we're ready to go. 21-13. I would have never guessed that.
Never.
Handoff Harris up the middle. Take it down about the 5.
We're going to get a really good look now at Damien Harris's power to be able to power through guys and push a pile on. South Laurel's caught on to the runs now when they're just shoving him up the middle. It's all about him being able to push on.
But he's doing a good job of pushing the pile, though.
Oh, definitely. And it's 2nd and 4 now.
The thing I'm worried about with him in the pile, though, is as they stand him up, go and strip that ball out of his hands.
Right.
He's pretty strong, but you get 3 or 4 guys in there. It's a rollout pass. It's a naked bootleg. Good idea, though. I like that play call with the bootleg.
It's all about execution. That's all I can
Third down
say.
4. We don't want a field goal out of this. When you had a first down inside the 13, you don't want a field goal.
This is too good of an opportunity for Madison Southern to give up.
With the way South Laurel's playing with us, take all the points the early way you can.
Right.
Third down 4.
Slone bringing the play in from the sideline. It's 3rd and goal from the
Third and
4-yard line on the board, but it's actually the 6th where the ball
Yep.
was spotted. At the middle of the field, one wide on either way. Slone
taking a timeout.
Madison Southern coaches are calling for a timeout.
Didn't like the play call. Coaches seen something they didn't like as they take the quick timeout. Talk to Slone. We're 11:19 to play till halftime. It's still 21-13, but Southern's threatening. Back after this timeout.
Madison County School Sports is proud to have Journey Auto and Boat Sales as the official sponsor of the Madison Central Marching Band on MCS TV. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Back to Madison High School after the timeout. Southern took a timeout, seen something they didn't like. It's third down at the 6. Third and 4. 11:19 to play. Offsides.
A big time.
I don't
there.
know, though. Southern coaches act like it's offsides on the defense. That's a first down. That's gonna put us about the 3. Now we got a first and goal at the 3. Stop and play.
You know, this would probably be a really good time for Madison Southern to put in a guy like Carter Smith and see him.
This is where you put in your brute fullback, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's a first and goal at the 4. Harris dotting the I. Offsides once again. Aaron did a good job jumping him off again. Take us to the 2-yard line. First and goal at the 2. Pretty soon we'll be right in the end zone. Won't even have to snap it.
And I'm getting word from Tyler Ross right now. A lot of those guys up there that are stomping, we're hearing it's not just Coach Clark. We're hearing it's a lot of South Laurel guys too.
You asked for the big man? 47 just checked in. Simple in the backfield now. Handoff inside. Touchdown. Big Aaron Simple with the touchdown. He's a monster to bring down. Do you like the way they went one way with the flow and handed back inside, and Simple with a touchdown? Well, 27-13.
I'm surprised we haven't heard those South Laurel coaches again. I mean, they've got to be mad about
I never
that.
thought about South Laurel being up there. Ooh.
It looked like they almost got a hand on that.
28-13 now. Eagles. 11:19 left in the second quarter.
I was so glad that Madison Southern was able to score there. Like I said, it was too good of an opportunity for them to screw that up and not be able to punch it.
We had it third down inside the 8-yard line. First down inside the 13.
There's no way you could settle for a field goal there.
Have to score there, and we did. Push the lead out to 15. It's 28-13. Back for the kickoff after this.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Madison Southern High School. It's homecoming 2014. Southern just scored with an Aaron Simple touchdown on the ground. 11:19 left in the second quarter, and it's been a shootout so far.
Definitely.
A lot more points scored than I thought there'd be.
The biggest difference in this game has been a big stop by the defense.
Defense did great. Got a stop. We had to have that stop. So, comes to kickoff. Nice kick once again. You can watch him a little fake handoff. Uh-oh.
He's across the 30. He might go across the 40. Still on his feet. Breaks a tackle.
Back across the 50 to 40 to 35.
Try and get him there. That's going to be, I believe, J.D. Dean taking him down. Maybe.
Wow.
May have to check my number on that.
This is like last year all over. Special teams struggling. They've returned every kickoff pretty decent.
That was 32, Tristan Gerard.
They've had nice kickoff returns on every kickoff. Now they're playing with a short field. You see a team run that kind of kickoff where they hand it off with a reverse.
Right.
Usually it doesn't work because they drop the ball back here in the backfield, but they execute it, and they have nice field position at the 35, and Jenkins
They're
going to run with
out.
it. We watched him break one for 50 earlier.
You know, with the way
Picks
that
up
Jenkins has been able to run, it almost reminds me of Russell Wilson in the Broncos game in overtime. He was able to just break through the guys and get the first down. They were allowing him 11 to 13 yards every time he rolled out, and that's what they're doing right here.
Coming into the ball game, Jenkins had 29 yards on the ground and a touchdown scored, so he's able to run it a little bit. Second down 3. Quick pass. Picking on the corner. Picked off. Picked off. That's the 1.
That's what the defense has to do. The defense has got to be able to step up and make big plays
That's
like that.
DeAndre Dean on the takeaway. That's a nice turnover, but we're at the 1.
Now you just got to go on the ground. It's all a matter of giving it to a guy like Damien and him being able to find his way. Don't be surprised.
Nice.
Do not be surprised if there is some way that he is able to break free and run for like a 99-yard touchdown.
Oh, I wouldn't. Nobody'd be surprised.
I wouldn't put it past the kid. But then
big turnover though.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a guy like J.D. Dean get the ball. I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised to see Aaron Slone throw one, get a nice little screen out, pass out. So they take over at the 1. Officially the 2.
And we hear more stomping upstairs. Those South Laurel coaches.
Well, we got to get some breathing room. So give it to Damien.
There's Damien. What did I say? He's going to try and break free here.
25, 30. Take it down at the 30.
If he would not have been on the back of that jersey, I would have been right. I would have been right.
Damien carried the defender for about another 12 yards after the first contact. So
and that's what makes him so
nice
dangerous.
Run.
You know, in a way, now that I've seen the way that he's progressed, and you said he could probably play college football right now.
Oh, he could play today.
There's some college football players that don't have the strength to do that.
No. He is a man among boys out here with his workout ethic and training all year round. At the 30 now, plenty of breathing room. Screen pass out. Nothing. Take it down hard. Whew.
Wow.
That's a loss. That is a loss on the play. It's going to bring up a second down and about 15. Wow.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go back.
Keep it on the ground?
Put it back on the ground. No. I tell you, they've just got to get yards now. I don't think that they're going to have enough trust right now to try and go back into the air. But it looks like they may.
Hey, they got 4 receivers and no back. Slone's going to step up, keep it, and get flashed. He got sacked.
It looked to me like he was trying to find John Lamb, and John Lamb wasn't able to get open.
Yep.
And at that point, he didn't want to risk anything, and he just tried to rush out of the pocket.
Looked like he had his eye on one receiver, as you said.
And that's something that I've noticed throughout the season, and that they can't keep doing that. You have to, unless it's specifically designed for like one player, you've got to keep your mind open on that field.
He's got to look at the entire field.
There's been a time or two that I've seen a short pass situation with a guy wide open downfield.
Yeah. It's like he's zeroed in on the receiver he's supposed to throw to out of the formation. So he'll have to work on that because Southern's going to need him to produce. Handoff, delayed handoff. Nothing. Loss. South Laurel is getting some momentum now after the turnover. 4th down and extremely long. 4th and about 20.
I'm pretty sure the coaches told them on the sideline, guys, you're down 28-13. We know you can hang in with these guys, so go out there and hang in with those guys.
You know, if they another touchdown, they're right back in this thing.
Exactly.
It's 15 points now, which is 2 possessions. So
John Lamb comes in to do the punting for the Eagles.
John Lamb's going to be the punter.
I thought it was for Cardinal Red of Louisville. You didn't hear that to me.
Got a receiver back about the 37. Low snap.
And that was going to be blocked.
They had it blocked.
It bounced right up. When he hit it, it just went straight up in the air.
They got in there and got a piece of it. Wow.
Southern may be up in the game right now, 28-13,
Momentum
but there is a lot of momentum. The control of the game right now is South Laurel, but it could easily change.
7.5 left.
That's how we saw it change earlier.
Yes. I believe it was blocked. I think the punt got blocked when we go back and watch it on tape. I think I saw the ref doing the block.
Yeah.
So here we go with Jenkins in the gun.
If that wasn't blocked, it was just an awful one.
He just shanked it, but I believe it was blocked. I'm not give Lamb some credit and think it was blocked. So he moved early, no call, handoff.
They left the middle wide open there. You probably could have put a tractor trailer through there.
I believe you could have ran through that, Joey. Maybe.
All 5'7" of me? Nah, I doubt it.
Damien's not much bigger. He's only 5'10", 5'11".
And I heard the radio guys mention so that we would have thought the game would have been over by now, but South Laurel's kept themselves in this one. A lot of props to them.
Well, South Laurel's come in with some pride tonight. Is he going back up the middle on the run? Close to a first down. It's going to be awful close. Awful close to the first down. They're probably going to measure. No measurement asked for. It's about a yard short. 3rd down and 1, Joey.
So we're going to see them go back to the shotgun here. Wouldn't be surprised to see a quick little handoff.
Watch a pass. See if they pass out of this. Because they'll go for it on 4th down.
They may try and draw a Southern on the run. And I think the coach wants to talk it over.
If you saw, he did hard count, try to get it to jump. So 3rd and 1, timeout on the field with 6:28 to go. We'll take a timeout with them. Back after this.
Madison County School Sports is proud to have Journey Auto and Boat Sales as the official sponsor of the Madison Central Marching Band on MCS TV. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Back to Madison Southern High School. Big 3rd down and 1 coming up for South Laurel. As they're inside at about the 31-yard line. Eagles stack the line. It's quarterback keeper. Nothing on the first try, but Meg got it on the 2nd attempt. I see a spot by the far official. He's going to have a 1st down.
It looked really clear to me that it moved back a little bit initially and then just
second effort got it through. First down, South Laurel.
And those are just those little plays that I talk about all the time. Those little ones where you shoot yourself in the foot, you allow them to get a big 3rd down conversion like that. I believe that was 3rd down.
That was 3rd and 1. Last time down here, South Laurel threw a pick. Oh, high snap. He's going to flush out, though. Keeps it. He's met by a host of Eagles, but Sippelin on the stop.
When a quarterback like him is able to get out of the pocket like that and run, he doesn't slide. He doesn't care to run, and so Madison Southern should be going right at him and trying to
treat
get a big
him
hit.
As a running back.
Exactly.
Because he's Tim Tebow.
Imagine you're the other team trying to take out Damien Harris. Yeah. That's what you should be trying to do.
He runs like Tebow used to run. He wants to run you over, not he's not going to be finesse.
As long as he doesn't do a jump pass.
2nd down 3, handoff inside.
Good enough for the 1st down, definitely.
South Laurel has just come to play tonight, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see on the game, they have no fear. At 1-3, coming off a 63-0 blowout loss to Corbin, they are ready.
Notice they haven't done any sort of long passes now.
No, they're
keeping
it on the ground.
They know what they need to do now. They're finding the weakness of the Eagles.
But he's got 4 receivers and a back, and he can go either way. Going to be a quarterback draw. That's a designed quarterback draw there, so he's able to pick up some yards. Inside the 12 now. Wow. We're going to talk to Coach Clark at halftime. Randy Rosenbaum will. I don't think I'd want to talk to him, Joey, right now.
No, and there's been several times that I've interviewed him before that they've been up, but something's happened and he's not happy. I'd hate to interview the South Laurel coaches, too.
4:42 left before halftime. And Jenkins goes under center.
Jenkins under center.
Handoff.
He hands off to Harp. He is stacked.
Oh, he is stopped by a host of defensive line players.
And he might have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage.
Sipple on to stop.
And Sipple again on the stop. He's
3rd down, 7.
6 tackles in the first half.
Again, this is a big 3rd down for the Eagles. They don't want to give them a first down, don't want to give them a touchdown.
And 7 for the Cardinals. Jenkins from the shotgun. One man in the backfield in Harp.
He's
Got the
gonna drop
man over
back
the middle.
pass. Got him.
Touchdown.
And his pass is
Wow.
and it's a touchdown for the Cardinals.
Touchdown, South Laurel. 3rd at 28-19. Do you go for 2 right now, Joey? Do you chase that extra point you missed? Or do you kick
I'm
the extra
looking at
point?
the scoreboard right now. I'd honestly go for 2. Why not?
It might be a little early to chase that extra point, but I think you're right, though. They're going to stay on the field and go for 2.
I think it's a smart decision. With the way that they've been burning the defense, I see no reason as why not to.
4:02 left, and the South Laurel Cardinals have just scored. 28-19, going for 2, making a touchdown lead.
2 wide outside the way, 1 man in the backfield.
Quarterback low.
It's a fade right into the end zone.
Nothing. No flag.
Nothing there.
I expected to see a little bit of a flag there. I mean,
No flag.
The official didn't throw a flag.
28-19, Eagles on top. We have a ball game.
28-19 is our score.
4:02 before halftime. Back for the rest of the half after this timeout.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Come out Southern High School, the Eagles lead at 28-19. South Laurel has just scored another touchdown. They chased a 2-point conversion, which in the long run may hurt them.
take a look at the crowd here around the end zone.
Wow.
Absolutely tremendous.
Crowd is really filled in well as South Laurel kicks it off deep. A little short, though. Takes a bounce. Picked up at about 25. Nice. Makes one man miss. Two men. Got a blocker. Nope. Dean. Blow the whistle. Wow. I was wondering if they're going to blow the whistle on that.
I was pretty sure that they were trying to strip it.
Oh, they were trying to take it out of his hands. I thought momentum had stopped, though. 3:50 left in the first half. As I said, though, chasing that 2 points there, that may come back to bite South Laurel in the end if it stays close.
Right.
But I don't think it's going to stay close. I think Damien will have one more touchdown for the half.
Slone from the shotgun. Two wide outs right, which is the wide side. One man to the left.
On balance line there.
He has Harris in the backfield to his right.
Sloan going to run the option.
Himself around the wide side. He has some room to run across the 30, 35.
Sloan gave himself up about 3-yard gain.
6-yard line.
Looked like they were going to run the option out of that play.
What a hit.
Really, it's kind of what it looked like.
But you know what? But I think the game was
I'm just not a big fan of Aaron running the ball right now because I don't want Aaron to get hurt in this game.
If Sloan goes down, quarterback could be iffy.
like the All-Star game.
3.5 left in the first half. Harris switches sides with Sloan.
Adam Wainwright, but
Sloan,
from the shotgun.
he stays in to block.
Swing pass
Incomplete.
to J.D. Dean, and it's
Now I think you're actually forced to run the ball right here because a lot of people may argue this is a passing situation, 3rd and 6. When you know that your run game is more established and better than your pass,
Yep.
you go with the run here.
Last pass intended for Jared Simpson underthrown. But you're right, though. Our defense, the running game is just as good, if not better, than the passing game right here. So.
I'd say it's better.
Oh, it is better. So,
we kind of stacked up there since.
two receivers, back.
Slow from the far hash mark.
Oh, a little delay handoff inside of Damien. He's gone.
Going to the house.
Damien is gone. No one can touch him.
Inside the 10, 5, touchdown, Damien Harris.
You know what I saw in that play right there? I thought somebody from Madison Southern got taken down, and the next thing I know, I see Damien shooting right through the middle of that hole. Unbelievable.
A 64-yard touchdown for Damien.
You know, you said he may have one more touchdown before this half is over. If the defense can get a good stop here, I wouldn't be surprised to see yet another one.
And his career touchdown, number 114 for Damien. Number 106 on the ground.
Watts in to attempt the extra point.
3 minutes left, and Watts with the extra point. Good.
Good with plenty of
35-19, Southern on top. Harris, 4 touchdowns in the first half. Back for the rest of the half after this timeout.
Madison County School Sports is proud to have Journey Auto and Boat Sales as the official sponsor of the Madison Central Marching Band on MCS TV. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Back to Madison Southern High School. 3 minutes left in the first half. It's homecoming 2014. Huge crowd at the game, as Joey pointed out earlier. I mean, might be, other than the Central game, of course, the biggest crowd I've seen up here. Southern ready to kick off after the 4th touchdown from Damien Harris in the first half. Nice kick. It's going to fall about the 7. Run that little reverse handoff once again. Nothing this time, boys. I think Southern was ready for that one.
I was just very glad to see them not give up a lot of yardage on the special teams like they usually do.
That's right.
12-yard line with 2:52 left to go in the half.
Damien is 2 touchdowns away now if you're keeping score at home. He has 2 touchdowns from tying second place all time in the state of Kentucky, 3 from passing him. Dominique Hayden from Lexington Christian Academy, years 06 to 09, is the all-time leader in total touchdowns. South Laurel has 2 minutes and 52 seconds, though, to do something. Jenkins drops back, low screen. We seen that screen earlier, went for the touchdown.
Taking a look at crosstown action in Richmond. Lawrence lead, 28-yard touchdown catch. Central leads 18-12. I believe they're playing Dunbar tonight.
They're playing Dunbar.
With 37.2 seconds left before halftime.
No, it's a team Southern beat 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And Dunbar.
MCS TV covering that game.
Dunbar lost again last week to Lafayette, so they've had some trouble. Handoff. Nothing going on. 2:40, and it's going to be a big 3rd down coming up for the Eagles and South Laurel. South Laurel does not want to give the ball back to Damien Harris and the Eagles.
No, because they know when he is able to get past the first guy, if he can get towards the sidelines, the guy's gone.
He gets
just
outside, it's over, isn't it?
9 out of 10 times he's gone in that situation.
It's over if they get to the outside. 2:14. He's going to run that little screen again. Oh, he's going deep.
They have
He's got a man. He underthrew it, though. He caught it.
He's going to try and shake him off here.
Wow.
He's going to get to the 30, to the 20,
20
to the 10, and that's going to be a touchdown. Wow.
Can you believe that, Joey?
Unbelievable play.
I thought Dean had that ball.
I believe I just had a little Coach Clark come up in me.
That's unbelievable, people. Unbelievable is that South Laurel Cardinals have answered back with a touchdown. It's 35-25 now. Eagles on top. I tell you what, for a team that got beat last week 63-0, you wouldn't know it by watching this game. As we have a timeout on the field to South Laurel, they're going to think about going for 1, going for 2.
You know what my response to that play is? Oh, my God.
I think I may have said a bad word on air. Apologize for that if I offended anybody. But 1:53 left. Before we take a break or this time out with them, let me thank some sponsors. This will make us feel good, Joey. We have Jack Burford Chevrolet. We have State Farm Insurance with Jerry Goebel. Luxury Pet Services, ExpressRoofing.net. They have you covered. Cumberland Valley Bake, Journey Auto and Boat Sales in Richmond, Rosenbaum Communications. Without our sponsors, we can't do this. And without a pass defense, I don't think the Eagles are very happy.
No.
As we're going to go back to action, so we'll keep it right here. But I still can't believe the pass and catch. That was just unbelievable.
There's just absolutely no way that play should have happened.
I mean, that play.
He was covered.
That play was about 93 yards, wasn't it? Then he passed it from the 8 to midfield, taken away from the defensive back and taken all the way in.
Absolutely no reason that Madison Southern should have gave that play. I'm usually not too hard on the guys, but they're plays like that, they are burning them up. There's no reason that should have happened. He had a guy all over him.
I'll just tell you what, we used to teach our defensive backs. If you can't catch it, knock it down. Knock it down. They're going for 2. Jenkins throws. Nice deflection there by 25.
So it's going to be a 10-point game.
Nice play by A.J. Richardson, the sophomore. They don't get it. It's 35-25. We'll take a timeout here and get ready for the kickoff and the rest of the first half after this quick timeout.
Madison Southern on top, back in 30 seconds.
What did you say?
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Madison Southern High School, where South Laurel's once again answered with a touchdown of their own, and they trail by 10, 35-25, 1:48 left. Joey, I said Damien had one more touchdown this half. I think he's going to get another one.
And they're getting the onside.
Whoa, they onsided on us. Recovered by the Eagles. Try to catch the Eagles off guard, but all you did is gave Eagles a shorter field now at the 49.
So 1:45 left, and I'm right there with you. I think there's one more Damien Harris touchdown left to him. If, for some reason, Madison Southern's not able to actually get a passing touchdown here or work him down the field and then get a guy like J.D. Dean. That's the thing for Madison Southern. There's a lot of ways that they can score a touchdown now. It's not just one guy.
They have two timeouts left.
Has 2 wideouts to his left, 1 to his right, Harris in the backfield.
J.D. Dean with the handoff.
And Slone keeps it himself, fooled no one. Gonna be about a 3-yard loss.
Didn't fool nobody with it. As
Also in there for the Cardinals. Big down.
loss of 2 on the play. South Laurel is really fired up right now. I mean, they're playing inspired football. As Slone's back under center now. Or
Second down and 12 for the Eagles.
second down, 12.
Left, 1 right, 1 man in the slot, Harris in the back.
Handoff, nope. Fake.
And he fakes it to Harris, pump fakes.
He gets right up
And
to
Damien's
Damien.
going to get that one. Let's see what he can do with this.
He crosses midfield, and he's hit hard.
He's met hard at the 49.
Slow getting up.
Unbelievable. What? I'm not sure that was intentional by Aaron, but what a job by Damien
Flag comes
Harris.
in late. Flag comes in late as we're going to have unsportsmanlike on Damien, I believe. He was not happy after the hit. So
You know what? But those are the times when I miss Coach Clark being on the sideline.
we'll have a timeout on the field and also a penalty flag on the play. So minute 2. What do you want to do, Joey? Keep it here? Take a timeout.
I say we're going to keep it here. I want to talk about that play.
We'll keep it here and see what the flag was for. We have a dead ball on sportsmanlike against South Laurel. It went against the automatic first down, 15 yards. That wasn't on Damien. It was on South Laurel. Wow.
And as I was saying, what a heads-up play by Damien there to be able to catch that ball out of midair.
Look at the head coach for South Laurel. He on the field at the hash mark fired up. I guess the kid was happy he hit Damien. He must have said one of the naughty words. He said one of the bad words.
Why he responded the way he did?
So big first down now. Move the chains for the Eagles. They're going to be down inside the 30, about the 34.
All it does is exacerbate the situation. Pardon me.
Slone's going to go underneath center now with 1:02 left in the half.
Call that against the Cardinals. They'll spot the ball at the 30.
That J.D. Dean in the backfield.
Slone has one man in the backfield. He fakes.
Going deep.
Comes up in the pocket.
Got a man in the slot. Touchdown.
Right
Oh, he
through
dropped
his
it.
hands, and he didn't have that one.
He dropped it.
He laid out for the ball and it rolled right off his finger.
Wow.
And he is
That was a-
hurt.
Dean is slow getting up.
That was a pretty pass from Sloane,
I think he did
but
too.
Dean is down.
I think that just knocked the wind out of Dean because he went
Yeah.
down hard reaching out for that
He did.
one.
I think Dean-
was so sure that that was a touchdown. You heard the crowd go up and right back down.
I mean, you watch that ball come off his fingertips. He laid out,
You talking about a highlight reel?
and Dean, I believe, had the wind knocked at him, as you said, so I believe he's going to be fine. Harris coming back into the game now for the Eagles, but that was as good a pass you could throw. I mean, it was right there.
And I don't think you can really blame that one on anybody.
No.
You can't blame it on Aaron. You can't blame it on
Dean
JD.
laid out.
That just happens in football. You can't complete
Dean laid out
everything.
for it.
And you all have often heard me over the years use this analogy.
2nd and 10 now.
One more biscuit for breakfast, and he comes up with that.
2nd and 10 at the 33. 53 seconds remain. First half.
If he had just
It's a 10-point ball game, 35-25.
from the shotgun.
Looking deep once again. Same play.
And his intended
Overthrown.
receiver was John Lamb. He's complaining that he was held.
That ball was overthrown. So now we got a 3rd down 10. I like the attempt at going deep on the pass. As again, the elephants are loose on top of the press box as we hear them.
Usually lines up at a tight end.
47 seconds. Now it's 3rd down 10.
Perhaps, yeah. They're not rather fleet of foot.
Do you pass it again, Joe? It's an obvious passing situation.
Wes Welker.
Or like you said, run it.
I say you run it. I mean, why not?
From the shotgun.
47 seconds left.
Damien Harris in the backfield.
They don't have any timeout, so you hand it off.
Harris on the draw. He goes around
He gets
the right.
outside. He's up the middle.
Run, gets inside the 30.
First,
Inside
close to the first down.
maybe brought down at the 24.
Who thought that they should run it?
Down about the 9. They're going to be about a yard short. Timeout, Eagles. Their last timeout of the half.
Our City Barbershop scoreboard.
It's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and 2, so we'll take a timeout and see what the Eagles can do on 4th down after this timeout.
Small car, big coverage.
Back to Madison Southern High School. Final 38 seconds of the first half. It is 4th down and 2 at the 25, and the Eagles send their offense onto the field. They're up 10, looking for more.
4th down and 2 for the Eagles.
John Lamb comes out here far side.
25-yard line.
They're stacking that box, looking for Damien to get it.
The Cardinals load the box. Slone has 2 wide outs to his left, which is the wide side, 1 to the near side. He has Harris.
Sloane in the gun. It's going to take. It's going to be an option.
It's the option.
Flip it.
Toss back to Harris.
Damien gets the first down, cuts it back inside, and he's gone.
That is how you get it done. Davey was able to find a hole right there. How he does it, I'll never have a clue. And to think about Damien, you know, the stats say it, and we have a scoreboard outage. That's going to be a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
I think Damien's put up so many points that our scoreboard's broke.
Damien has killed the scoreboard with all the points. It couldn't count that high. But Damien, just give him a crease. Give him a hole, and he can see.
1-0 score according to the scoreboard.
That's touchdown number 115 and number 107 on the ground as Watts gets the kick
That
up.
one's going to be blocked.
Oh,
No.
they blocked the kick.
Extra point try.
So
41-25 now. Eagles have the lead.
once again for our viewers, that's a dead ball situation when that one is blocked.
Madison Southern on top.
No return that play.
Home against South Florida.
About 28 seconds.
Ball back in 30 seconds.
We'll take a timeout. Get the final play of the first half. After this, timeout.
Madison County School Sports is proud to have Journey Auto and Boat Sales as the official sponsor of the Madison Central Marching Band on MCS TV. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Back to Madison Southern High School. The Eagles have just scored a touchdown on a Damien Harris touchdown run. Number 5 of the first half for Damien. He's got 5 touchdowns. Aaron Siffel with a touchdown run as well. And it is 41-25. Damien is now 1 touchdown away from tying second place all time. As Watts kicks it off deep. Taking it about the 6. He kept it. He kept it. He's going to get across to 50. I like the special teams coach over there. I like them plays.
That guy. Oh my God. I can't even hold the mic. That is like fool's gold in California. That guy, they had him going all over here, then he just takes off down the sideline.
I ran that play as special teams coach in a freshman game one time, and I got chewed out for it. They run it in a varsity game, and it works.
Teenage female girls sometimes say, I can't even. This is a play where
You can't even.
can't.
You can't even. Jenkins is going to try to get a touchdown for the half. He's going deep. Knocked down.
And Tristan Gerard, I believe that was. He got a hand on that. I thought he was going to get a one-hand interception. That was going to be the Joey Chapman play of the game.
Gerard knocks it down. 11 seconds left first half. So, at halftime now, the Eagles are going to have to work on special teams, and they're going to slow down this passing attack. I mean, this is not the Madison Southern team I came expecting to see tonight. Off balance in the backfield, and he's going to run the screen, and he dropped it.
I think Madison Southern may have come into this game just a little bit unprepared. They may have thought, all right, we're going to blow these guys out of the water. And, I mean, they've got a pretty commanding lead, 41-25, but the scoreboard's not indicative of what we've seen on the field.
They're not unprepared, but they came in overlooking this team perhaps. As you said, it's homecoming. Matt Jones and the Kentucky Sports Radio guys are here. The crowd is packed full of Kentucky football fans along as everyone else. So maybe they'll let the outside stuff get to them this game. As he's going to throw it deep as far as he can. Maybe. He's going nowhere.
Clark's going to hit 0. We're going to go to halftime.
Who got the sack? Well, we're going to go to halftime now. Give it to Randy Rosenbaum as he is with Coach John Clark.
You got to be happy with the offense. You got points on the board. Defense and special teams got to be scratching your head.
Yeah, we don't look very good right now. I mean, you can't really sugarcoat it. With a week off, you know, you hope you come out fresh. We're a little rusty right now. We have young guys playing our secondary. I mean, we got freshmen and sophomores all over it. We're going to make mistakes. There's some things I'm not happy with, though, there's some young guy mistakes that you're going to live with and you got to grow with. There's some things that I'm not happy with as well, though. I'm not real happy with our recognition up front. We're letting guys run by us. D-line's not recognizing stuff real well.
Halftime talk, what's the game plan?
Well, I don't feel like I don't feel like we took a team lightly. I don't feel like we're playing light. We've got to execute the pass game better, and we've got to create better awareness on defense where the ball is right now.
All right, good luck, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Is Mr. Jonathan Gillum. Fourth runner-up in the Queen's Court is Miss Shelby Turner. Third runner-up in the team sports is Mr. Aaron Sippel. He is a member of the football team and the son of Miss Lynn Harris. Your 2014 MSHS homecoming team is Mr. Damien Harris. This year's homecoming queen is known for her school spirit and dazzling smile. She can be found on Friday nights cheering on her favorite team, the Eagles. Homecoming queen is Miss Lexi Marley.
Madison County School Sports is proud to have Journey Auto and Boat Sales as the official sponsor of the Madison Central Marching Band on MCS TV. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea. Small car, big coverage. A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications.
And welcome back to Madison Southern High School. It is a 41-25 game as we are coming out of halftime. Madison Southern will be kicking off to South Laurel. We have Donald Foster for stats on the first half.
Only stats I really have, Joey, are Damien. He had 295 yards, 5 touchdowns. And, of course, Aaron Sipple had a touchdown run in the first half as well. So, and I wish I had some South Laurel stats. I'd love to know how many the quarterback had. You know, he did a good job in that first half. Jenkins did. So
here comes the kickoff, and it's going to be a line drive. Let's see what they can do here.
Coach Clark said they're going to work on this at the half here, talk about it, but he's out to the 40. He's still on his feet.
And the special teams defense is making mistake after mistake. Donald, you look like you're about to punch the glass.
I can't stand to see special teams struggle, especially when they've done so good early on in the season now, and all of a sudden this game we've gave up nothing but return yardage. It's kind of ridiculous. But great field position for South Laurel. They're going to be across the 50 after 48. So, unbelievable.
And that's where Jenkins and the Cardinals will start the third quarter.
Jenkins tore him up in the first half, and they hand off first man through.
And he gives it to his running back out of the backfield, sophomore running back, and he might have gotten 2 out of the play.
It is 41-25. I would have never guessed it.
Yes.
Our defense typically has a lull too.
Big thing here, like in basketball, first few minutes of the third quarter, it's going to be huge, and running back picks up a big yardage there.
Madison Southern, if they want to win this game, they can't pull what I call a Joey Chapman. Whenever I play a video game or something like that, and God, what does that have to do with anything?
No.
I come out of that third quarter and I suck.
You're right.
They can't do that.
Halftime, you've sat down, you've rested. In your case, you went and got you something to eat and drink at halftime and come out flat. Something they can't afford to do. They can't be flat.
Let's hope we don't do that up here.
They can't be flat. It is 3rd and 5. I mean, need a stop on third down.
Southern has loaded the box. Here they come.
Fumble.
On the ground, Jenkins picks it up.
Jenkins still on his feet.
They have him by the ankles.
It seems to me like Jenkins is able to do a good job of being able to pick up extra yardage. Whenever they're trying to wrap him up, he's got some strength.
Jenkins reminds me a little bit about the quarterback at Pulaski. Nowhere near as good as him. He reminds me a lot of Pulaski quarterback. Able to make plays with his arm and his feet. So 4th and 4, and offense stays on the field.
4th and 4. And
why do you have to lose if you're the South Laurel?
Too wide outside the way.
If you don't get it, going deep. Got it. Wow.
At the 35-yard line.
Thread the needle and got the first down on a 4th down.
Those are the kind of plays that I'm talking about.
Wow.
There's a difference between giving up a 3rd down conversion in a sense and giving up a 4th down.
4th and 4. I mean, it wasn't 4th and inches. That's 4th down. That's 4th and 4.
Ball is carried to the 35-yard line of the Eagles, going to 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
Thank you, Rob. Be careful going to work.
9:44 left in the 3rd quarter, and South Laurel is on the move.
Jenkins from the shotgun, too wide outside the way.
Handoff. Picks up a 1st down, still on his feet. Wow.
I didn't see a lot of movement on defense there. They practically let them have that.
You're right.
And that would be an absolute shame if little plays like that, giving up that kind of yardage on defense, is what allows South Laurel to get back in this
Matt
one.
Harp with the carry again. Again, I say this team 63-0 last week, a drubbing at Corbin. But they've come up here tonight ready to play. Nice pass over the middle. Hit a slant receiver over the count there. Went over, got close to a 1st down. Second down short.
Bring up 2nd down and 1.
Again, that no-huddle offense giving Southern some problems. Jenkins going for the end zone.
Could be picked off.
Wow.
We're going to call it incomplete. It looked like from our angle. Honestly, we don't have the best angle on that end of the end zone.
I
could have sworn he had that.
I thought he had it. 3rd down 1 now at the 14.
If you give up the 3rd down here, you really can't be as hard as them as you would on like that 4th board, because a 1-yard situation.
1 yard is pretty easy to pick up. I mean, honestly, you just have to fall forward. 4th down, though. 4th and 4 a moment ago. That was heartbreaking as they keep it. Quarterback keeper, 1st down. Still moving the pile. Wow. That's how you move a pile. They moved it.
Jenkins is the ball carrier, picks up a 1st down for the Cardinals.
You know, Joey, I came in here, I bought the hype. I listened to Kentucky Sports Radio this morning. He was talking about how easy a game this was going to be, you know, and I looked up some stats, and I got to thinking this might be an easy game for Southern. They're in a fight.
They definitely are, and the scoreboard, like I said earlier, it's not indicative of what's going on the field.
Handoff inside.
He could have it right here. Met hard.
Backs his way in. Touchdown.
Ball carrier number 23, touchdown Cardinals.
Matt Harp with a touchdown. Holy cow.
And this game would be a little bit closer if they had not given up those two-point conversions, South Laurel.
Well, they got one of them 2-point conversions back when Southern missed an extra point that was blocked. So they're still chasing that extra point, though. They're going to try for 2, make it 41-33. Two receivers both ways. He's rose to pocket. Throw it. Overthrows everybody.
He's looking for a fan. That's what he was looking for.
It is a 10-point ball game, 41-31. 8:08 to play in the 3rd quarter. Back for the kickoff after this timeout.
A special thank you to our great sponsors. Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Welcome back to Madison Southern High School, where it's homecoming night. Damien Harris was your homecoming king. Who was our homecoming queen?
Lexi Marley.
Lexi Marley was our homecoming queen.
Congrats to both of them.
Also, while we got a chance, we didn't mention it first half, but congrats to Coach Clark, because he got married last week on the bye week to Miss Erica Carpenter.
One day I was interviewing him after the Under Armour thing, and next minute I know I look on Twitter, he's in a tuxedo getting married.
He's off, that's right. Speaking of the Under Armour thing, in case you haven't heard, Damien Harris is going to play in the Under Armour All-American game January the 2nd on ESPN. We'll be talking about that game later on in the season as well. South Laurel lines up for the kickoff. Maybe they try a short kick. Hit to Dean. Dean's got a hoe.
He's going to find one right here. He might be able to break free for a touchdown.
30, 25. They got an angle on him. They have an angle.
Going to try and juke him out right here. Gets a hand on him. And he goes down at about the 3 or 2 yard line. What a play by JDD.
He got a hole. He got the hole and hit it hard.
Might have gone in. I think he could have got running to the end zone.
Ball is carried by number 22, J.D. Dean.
Now Southern, you know what they need to do? Hand the ball to Dean. Let him get the touchdown now. He got it so close.
You know, the great thing about seeing big plays at Madison Southern now is I have never seen the crowd get this loud before on big plays.
I mean, South Laurel's answering touchdown for touchdown right now, so they got to answer back.
And you know, something that we were going to mention, I was about to say, this is where the South Laurel defense has to pick it all up. This is where it's going to matter most for them. They have to make up for what the offense is doing. And Madison Southern takes a timeout.
Madison Southern took a timeout. I don't get this.
I really don't either, but
7:50 left in the third quarter, and they've taken their first timeout of the half.
It's a 10-point game here.
I mean, you hand the ball to Damien down there, don't just let him right in. But
I'm not really sure that there's a lot that you have to put into that. I guess they have to tell Aaron on the side, all right, you got to give it to him this way.
I guess. They've taken a timeout, so
I say we take one too.
We'll take a timeout with them. Be back after this.
Small car, big coverage.
Welcome back to Madison Southern High School, where the Eagles have it first and goal after a big kick return from J.D. Dean. I see big 47 in the ball game as Sipple lines up. He's had one touchdown already. Maybe he'll make it two. Hand off to Sipple. And he goes, I think the ball might have came out as South Laurel says they have it, and they do.
A fumble.
And a flag comes in late, maybe.
South Laurel has picked up the football.
Wow, fumble from Aaron Sipple. See, that's it. You know, you love giving it to the big boys, the guys on defense, but they're not trained every day to handle that rock. You know, he turns it over inside the goal line.
And you know who this sets up big for? South Laurel. We know what they're able to do on offense. They can eat up the clock. They're moving the field. They're moving the chains rather. If they're moving the field, they're doing something else. And as they're saying over here, the way that they're moving the ball right now, they're moving it better than Southern, I think, except for those big runs.
At the 6-yard line. One-on-one coverage out here deep. They hand off, though.
I think I just saw a spin move.
I think you did. That's pick up about 2 or 3. But we know what Jenkins can do with it. He can flat out throw it. So, the big kickoff return negate it with the fumble from Sipple. Freshman Carter Smith on the stop.
You know, with the explosive game that we have now, usually we're able to look at the game at this point and look at our Jack Burford Chevrolet player of the game. There may be a big play later in the game that decides this one.
Handoff. Still on his feet. Out to about the 26.
Ball carriers number 23, Hart.
About the 27-yard line. Aaron
Brought down by
back.
number 8,
That's going to be
Skip
enough for
Moore.
the first down.
First down.
I tell you what, South Laurel is scaring me now. I don't know if the Eagles have just not overlooked this ball club, if they're thinking about, if they're thinking about Pulaski County, if they're what it is, but
Well, every football player that I've talked to, they say they don't look forward to those games. And
Ball's
that one's
loose.
on the ground. He's going to have to roll back.
he's gonna
This
throw it
could
away.
be big for Southern.
And there's just no one there.
And he throws that one. Usually,
oh, they throw the flag. He was outside the pocket. He was outside the pocket. It got back to the line of scrimmage.
He was way outside the pocket.
And it got back to the line. See what they decide. See if he throws it. See what.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Nope, they got it. Illegal.
That's an eligible downfield.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Wow, so they get an eligible receiver downfield. Oh well.
I didn't see that one. I'm not really sure that I'm fine.
But
I was more paying attention to what was on the ground, which was the football.
good job though by Jenkins. They said that ball
Yes,
bounced right back to him like a basketball.
That's going to make it 2nd down and 15 for the
So he threw it away, but they had an eligible man downfield. 2nd 15. Screen.
And dropped that one. And that flag may be the saving grace for Madison Southern.
You know what? They were moving it pretty good, weren't they?
Yeah, they had that could have been a momentum stopper.
They were moving it good.
Eagles up by 10.
Bring up 2nd down and 15.
And we're going to have the 2nd down and 15 for the Cardinals. Jenkins from the shotgun. 2 wide outside.
Jenkins did the gun with a big 2nd down. Still on his feet, still pushing.
And that's just the dangerous thing about Jenkins. They're allowing him to get outside the pocket, and when he sees running room right in front of himself, he's able to take off. And that's what he reminds me so much in that sense. Like I said earlier, Russell Wilson in that overtime period against the Broncos. And like I said, I would say RG3, but he's doing a great job of not getting hurt.
Is that Damien Harris coming on the field in defense? But here it is now, 3rd and manageable, 3rd and about 7. So
3rd down and 7 for the Cardinals from the far hash mark.
snap it out of the gun, looking. Hits
Big
the man
pass here.
underneath.
He could have the 1st down and more.
No, we got him on. We got an angle. Nice stiff arm though. As 23 is knocked down by the
I believe
stiff
that's
arm.
Dawson Richardson. Nate Eads.
Nate Eads, the freshman, taken down by the stiff arm.
Forgive me on that one. That was Nate Eads. I tell you what, that
was a nice stiff arm.
That was a really nice stiff arm.
It's one like you see in the NFL or so. Back to the line quickly. Man off the field. He gets off the field. Flag movement. It's got to be against the offense. Had to be on the O, and it was.
As illegal procedure called against the Cardinals.
I think it goes against 27. He was kind of mouthing.
So they will whistle
1st and 15.
27 of the South Laurel Cardinals was not happy with the call, but so be it.
1st and 15 for the Cardinals.
That was Aaron Quinn who moved.
All your statistical data brought to you tonight by Lakes Funeral Home. Go by Lakes Funeral Home on North Dogwood Drive in Berea. Go by and tell Greg Lakes and the gang over there that you heard them on the
1st and 15. As Jenkins lines up in the gun. Drops back. Looking deep, nothing. Man wide open.
Completed the 20-yard line. Inside the 15, brought down at the...
How is he so open, Joey?
Eads on the stop for the Eagles, and what a big play by the Cardinals.
Aaron Quinn, who just got the false start, catches the touchdown, catches a long pass.
1st down, Cardinals.
This is very frustrating from our side. Imagine being Coach Clark.
I can't even hold the mic right now. That is...
And that kid just had a flick of the wrist.
My God.
This kid...
1st and 10.
Up the middle.
Right up the middle, and he gets down to about the 6, maybe the 5-yard line.
Joey, you work with the EKU football program now. Maybe you need to tell Coach Hood about this quarterback.
Maybe
this kid
so.
is pretty solid, man.
But I'm pretty sure as long as they have Deshaun Mobley over there at EKU that they're
We got
fine
Deshaun
for
2
now.
more years. The quarterback keeper.
Gonna
He's
try to
in.
punch it in here.
Touchdown.
No, Jenkins kept it himself.
Quarterback keeper.
all the way down to the 1.
No call yet at the 1. They're going to roll them down at the yard line.
Going to be down at the 1.
They score. It's 41-30.
Let me tell you something. When you throw up your L's and you point them at your feet, you're shooting yourself in the foot, and that's exactly what Madison Southern
That's what
did
Central's
right there.
doing, there.
There's just no reason that they are getting. They shouldn't be getting burned up on those long pass plays.
I mean, we're talking about a team that's 1-3 as they keep it. Touchdown.
He gets behind that big line. Does he get in?
No touchdown. Push backwards.
And that defensive
Wow.
Madison Southern got a surge and pushed him back about 3 yards. However,
Great job by the line.
right at the 1-inch line.
That's a great job by D-line not to give up a touchdown on that play. But now it's 2nd and an inch.
Assuming that they score here, how much pressure is going to lie on this offense for Madison Southern?
Well, I promise you, Simple probably won't get another carry.
No.
Simple won't see it again. We're going to hand the ball to Damien and feed Damien and ride the horse. You know, Jenkins going to roll and throw. Throw the fade. Flags everywhere. That is going against the Eagles.
That'll be pass interference in the end zone.
But what are they going to do? Move it to the half-inch line now? So not a bad penalty if you think about it. You keep a touchdown off the field,
right,
and you move it to the half-inch line. So not a bad penalty.
Yeah, and that's just one of those penalties that either in that situation where nothing happens, I don't know if you throw it.
That's not a bad penalty at all for us.
That's not a bad penalty.
Saves a touchdown, and they move it to the half-inch line. So
and now I think they force them to run it.
No, if you're Jenkins, you go under center and you just keep it. You fall forward. I mean, I don't care what Simple boys.
He's in. He punches it in.
Boys, he got in by 3 yards.
That second surge, he got in.
41-37.
Would you go for 2 here?
No.
I don't think I would. If you have a 3-point game.
It's a 3-point ball game if you get the extra point. I don't care if you don't have a kicker. I mean, got the kicker on the field.
I don't think
they're gonna
kick it.
So now it is a field goal game.
And you're only down by,
Wow.
Yes.
Who would have thought?
In the third quarter, it is 41-38. Defense has played so good all season long.
And it was almost going to stay 41-37. Almost went right past the quarterback. If you ask me, this is unreasonable. A 3-point game with 3:56 left.
3:56 left in the third quarter. It is 41-38. Eagles on top. We'll be back after this timeout.
Madison County School Sports is proud to have Journey Auto and Boat Sales as the official sponsor of the Madison Central Marching Band on MCS TV. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Back to Madison Southern High School where South Laurel has scored another touchdown. They have pulled within 3 points. Don't know what to say, Joe. It is 41-38.
How many times have you seen me put my mic down? I'm speechless.
They pop one up. Going to be taken by Harris. Harris nowhere to go. Breaks one.
That could be dangerous
Gets
for
through.
South Laurel.
Ooh.
Oh, they're going to take him right down.
He got met hard at the 47. Referees come in quickly.
Harris has the ball.
Jake Christensen stood him straight up.
Tell you, South Laurel is here to play tonight. They are not intimidated.
They know it's a football game now.
They're not intimidated at all.
And you know what? I was about to say a coach walked onto the field and was yelling, but it was Wayne Lanehart throwing a football.
I'm sure Wayne's doing some yelling too.
8-yard line.
I wouldn't put it past him, so we'll see how they set up here.
Slone under center. One wide out either way. He has a man in
Here we go. What do you want to bet Damien sees this ball?
Changing the play at the line.
I'm not one to bet much. I've lost a lot of money on bets today.
He has Nady split out
Pitch.
to his right.
Harris up the middle. Breaks a couple. About a 7-yard gain.
And at the end of the third, Central's leading Dunbar 25-12.
I don't know what's going on at Dunbar, but they're struggling right now mightily. The Central, though, is on homecoming as well, and Coach Mark Center's done a great job with that program.
We were talking with radio during the break. What did we say we think we'd see? A lot of Damien.
34, 34, 34. Maybe a pass. 34, 34.
Shuffle.
Second down 4. Slone checks sideline. Which I'm kind of like you. I don't like him having to look at the sideline every night. And off to Damien. Gets to the outside. Nothing there. He breaks 1, breaks 2. Flag in late. The flag comes in late, so it's not a hold.
We've seen a lot of late flags in this game today.
It's a late flag that flew in. Referee, it's a hold against the Eagles. That flag came in mighty late, but it's a 10-yard.
I think the problem for the Eagles in this game has been they wanted to mix it up, and I know why they wanted to do that. They wanted to throw a little bit of a curveball at South Laurel. They didn't want them to think, we're going to hand it to Damien every time. But you look at the scoreboard now, it's 41-38. They're thinking, holy cow, I think we need to give it to Damien again.
Second down 11 now with the holding penalty, so it goes from a second and short to second and 11. South Laurel's got all the momentum. John Lamb comes out wide by himself, one-on-one coverage. May not be a bad idea to look at Lamb, but he doesn't.
He's got a man wide open. He's going to catch it down to the 15-yard line.
Catch and throw by Dean. Flag in late. Flag in late. That's going to be an unsportsmanlike. That's unsportsmanlike on someone. Hopefully it's not JD.
So it must not be against the offense. It had to be something said, and JD turned, and the official must have heard the same.
I don't know what happened, but I'm thinking it's going to be an unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Whoa, it's against the Eagles.
It's against the Eagles, against Dean. It's going to be 15 yards from the spot at the end of play.
I'm going to have a crick in my neck after shaking my head so much at this
Wow,
game.
back him up to about the 35 now. Going to be 1st and 25. So that was a post-play penalty. That's a post-play penalty. Wait a minute. Now we're moving all kinds of chains.
That running back runs as good as a more from Bishop's small engine repair. It's on Estill Avenue in Richmond.
All right, so
1st and 10.
it's 1st and 10 at the 30. Slone's rolling out, throwing deep. Ooh. Nice catch. Andrew Miller. Miller took a lick on that one.
Yes.
Way to hold on to it.
Andrew Miller's a big kid, though. He got right back
He's a big boy, though. But Miller took a lick at the end of that play. 1st down. 2 minutes left, 3rd quarter. It's a 3-point ball game. Eagles threatening, though, at the 22.
Eagles have it 1st and 10. From the Cardinals, 22-yard.
Lamb and Dean go up to the far side.
Slone has 2 wideouts to his left, which is the wide.
Harris goes into motion.
Harris in motion towards the near side.
Fakes the pass to him. Oh, it's completed. Oh, incomplete.
You know, I like that play in one sense, but in another, you got to make sure the quarterback is not going to make. You can't hit the ground before he gets to the receiver on that play.
Well, if he hits the receiver, he's going down for a loss. So.
Exactly, but
1:20 to go. Quick moving quarter. It is 41-38. I still can't get over saying 41-38 in the 3rd quarter.
No. I mean, this is closer than I believe 2 weeks ago.
Win or loss, win or lose, South Laurel's played a well of a game for 3 quarters.
Jenkins has come out strong.
Slone checks sideline. It is 2nd down.
2nd down and 15 for the Eagles.
Hand off. Nope.
Did hand it off to Damien, but he gets nothing there. South Laurel was all over that one.
South Laurel said, we're not going to let Damien beat us. I think they're going to try not to let Damien beat them.
Wow. And as the clock ticks down to about 35 seconds left, it's going to be 3rd and 14.
Slone's going to have to do something. Either Aaron's going to have to put it in the air.
It has to be a first down here, or else they're going to end up bringing Garrison Watts on the field for a field goal.
3rd and 14. At the 27.
I believe we're going to see a handoff here.
They've got to get some yards. Nope, Slone keeps. Throws it. Got a man. Overthrew Dean.
Over him.
Wow.
And 10 seconds left. Not sure why the clock is still running.
I don't know either. Now it stops. At the 27, it's going to be 37. Can Garrison hit a 43-yarder?
You could try.
Well, we can also try to run it, and the offense stays on the field. I don't have, Garrison's a nice kicker, but at 43 yards, I don't like it.
Yeah, but if you don't get anything out of this one,
it's not going to be no different. If he misses the field goal, it's still going to be right there. So, I like the chances of going for it here. As Slone's lined up down here now. Is that Damien in the gun? Damien's going to get to the outside. And did he get it?
Waiting.
Did he get it?
Move the chains. No.
Mighty close.
Not gonna get it. Turnover on downs.
Into the 3rd quarter as the buzzer sounds. Eagles turn it over on downs. South Laurel will have it when we come back, trailing by 3. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
A special thank you to our great sponsors. Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications.
And we are back at Madison Southern for the 4th quarter of play. 41-38 game. It is a close contest. Donald, what a game we have seen today.
Southern has just turned it over on downs. The Cardinals will take it. It is very possible that the Eagles could be trailing in the 4th quarter for the first time this year.
I will say this. There's 12 minutes in the game. There's a lot that can happen.
There's a full quarter left, and we do have Damien Harris as they hand it off. Nothing going on that play, though.
Is that our excuse for everything now? We have Damien Harris.
Well, EKU has Deshaun Mobley. The Vikings used to have Adrian Peterson. As long as you got that one stud star player,
right,
you're always in the game. Especially a guy like Harris. One snap's all it takes for him to get a big run.
Right. Jenkins rolls back.
Look. Oh! Overthrew him. So loss of 3 on the run. It's going to take it down now. It's 3rd and 13.
I'm very interested to see what South Laurel's going to do here. I definitely don't expect to see the quarterback keep it like he has so many times. But
I don't know. He's run one for 50, and he's had some good runs. Crowd's getting excited down low. Crowd's trying to fire up the defense. 11 and a quarter left. Looking deep. Man.
Could he have a man?
Plenty of time.
He's got a man right
Plenty
up
of
the
time.
middle. To the 39-yard line.
My question is, why is Nate Eads running behind the receiver and not in front of him? Eads was behind the receiver. So, big 3rd down conversion, big 1st down. And they are at the 39 now, 38-yard line. And driving. Every time we think we have them down, Joey, they come back and get a big play.
3 times this half, they've scored twice.
South Laurel's done a good job of what we said in the first half. The best defense against Damien's keep him on the sideline.
Ball came loose.
Ball's loose. Who's got it?
I believe South Laurel's right.
South Laurel back on top of it. Number 16, I believe it was Morris. Taylor Morris. He made a big play for for South Laurel.
If Madison Southern is to lose this game, I
You
believe
can look back on that play.
Yeah. And it lies on the defense. The
Oh,
offense
God,
has
yes.
put up plenty.
Rolling. Nothing.
He's
He
going to
gets
try
out.
and run
Look
on
at
his
this.
own. He's got the first down. He could have more.
Watch him lower his shoulder.
Down to the 44-yard line.
He lowers his shoulder. He's looking for that contact.
He wants it.
South Laurel is believing they can win this ball game.
I believe they have the momentum. It's a 3-point game, but they have all the confidence.
They have crossed midfield.
They are pushing it right down the throat of Madison Southern.
South Laurel's playing, Madison Southern's playing on their back foot right now.
Right.
They are just playing on they're backpedaling. 9:57. Less than 10 now in the fourth quarter. First down, South Laurel, handoff. The draw play, nothing going. Taken down by 35.
It's imperative that Southern does not let them get into field goal range. Because I
don't know what the kicking game's like over there. You know, we saw them go for 2 early.
Right.
So
Slight loss on the play will bring up second down and 11.
South Laurel has a receiver coming out. Looks like he's a little gimpy, 21. Jared Grubb.
He made that big first down reception earlier. He's limping. He's been cramping. Jenkins from
Shotgun. Looking deep. Oh, big
Gonna
play.
take him down hard.
Big man. Woo.
Carter Smith back there.
That's Carter Smith, the freshman.
He threw him down.
He just picked him
didn't
up
care.
and threw him, didn't he?
And what a big play by Carter Smith. That helps the Eagles out so
He's
much.
like, you're not going to throw this one, young man. And that is a huge loss.
That's dangerous. That's exactly what you have to do.
Third down and a mile as they're back at the 40.
I wouldn't put it past Jenkins to keep it himself here.
No, Jenkins is in the gun, looking.
He's got
Nice play. Nice play call.
So they get back to the
back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead of trying to get it all back on one play, they knew they were going to go for it on fourth down. So,
if I'm South Laurel, I go for it here.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
They will. And that's what I mean. They knew they were just get half of it and get half of it now. So that wasn't a bad play call, knowing they were going to go for it on fourth down.
I don't think we're giving Jenkins enough credit. I think we came into this game not expecting much, but Jenkins is he's obviously a really smart quarterback.
He's impressive.
He's been able to.
How is this team 1-3? Is what I want to know.
This crowd
big
is
fourth down though,
eccentric.
as the crowd is up and stomping. Quarterback Jenkins barks out his commands. And we have a whistle. We have a timeout. South Laurel takes a timeout.
I believe that the crowd was way too loud. I don't think they were going to be able to hear the snap count.
I think he changed the play and they couldn't hear it. Timeout, South Laurel. We'll take a timeout with them and see if the Eagles can stop them on fourth down when we come back.
So, where did our students...
Madison County School Sports is proud to have Journey Auto and Boat Sales as the official sponsor of the Madison Central Marching Band on MCS TV. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Welcome back to Mass Southern High School. Eagles leading 41-38, but South Laurel has the ball in a big fourth down. Fourth and
12.
Fourth and 12.
They're going to go for it here.
Big fourth down.
I believe they're actually going to. Are they going to punt it or are they going to go for it? All right, he comes back, so they're going to go for it. This crowd is absolutely eccentric.
We can barely hear. 4 receivers for South Laurel as Jenkins got it. Looking.
Has a man.
Over the middle.
He
got
gets
it.
the first down.
On freaking believable. Again, our defense is playing behind the receiver, allows to catch. Big first down for South Laurel. Unbelievable.
If I had the money to pay for this glass, I'd probably throw the mic right through it. There's no reason that play should have happened.
First down now, ball at the 26. They're getting in that field goal range.
7:21 left to go in the game.
South Laurel looking for a touchdown, though. Not a touchdown.
And you know what they're doing? They're eating up clock at the same time.
Best way to stop Damien is leave him on the sideline.
Exactly.
Quarterback draw.
And looks for some
Nothing. Simple leaves a host of Eagles on that stop, so second down. Going to be 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. We'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals.
But the big thing, like you said, Joey, is that clock is a-moving. And if they were to score a touchdown, that leaves very little time.
And then it would just be up to the defense of South Laurel.
6:35. Jenkins in the gun. Blitz.
He's got
it's a man over the middle.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Cardinals.
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
On the blitz. They came on a blitz, and a man got behind him.
I saw him cutting across the field, and I said, I thought he is going to get
Holy
right there.
cow. Just quote.
Madison Southern is playing from behind.
44-41. You go for the extra point here. Because there's a field goal lead right now. You want that extra point.
You make them score a touchdown.
That's right.
Make them score a touchdown.
Big extra point. Big extra point.
Means a lot.
He said it. He said it right. This one means everything.
44-41. First time the Eagles have trailed in the fourth quarter of this season, I believe.
And there's the snap.
Got it.
The kick is up.
Oh, man, I thought we had it off the side. So the kick is no good, though. Is it a field goal lead now for South Laurel? 44-41.
45-41.
44. The kick was no good.
Oh, the kick was no good?
The kick was no good.
Wow, what did I miss?
We'll be back in 30
So
I should wear my glasses. I thought that would win it.
We'll be back after this timeout.
A special thank you to our great sponsors. Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Back to Madison Southern High School. Eagles are trailing now, 44-41 with 6.5 left.
And he kicks it out of bounds.
He kicks it out of bounds.
Keep that thing away from
You like that, don't you? Not going to let Dean touch it. You're not going to let Harris have it. We'll put you on the 35. We have no problem with that, or the 40, I guess. So South Laurel's done a good job, Joey, in the second half of slowing down Damien.
Oh, yeah. South Laurel has done a phenomenal job, and now it just lies in the hands of the defense. A stop here on defense may be the game winner for South Laurel. And Southern
we're going to make them re-kick it.
Southern can't risk a penalty on this drive. They've got to be firing on all cylinders.
Southern's going to kick one out of bounds, so Southern elects to make them re-kick. So
illegal procedure called against the Cardinals.
I think we may see ourselves kind of a line drive kick here.
And kickoff will occur again.
Damien back deep, along with J.D. Dean.
That's a dangerous combination back there.
That's why they kicked it out of bounds. And I say this one will be a little skill quick. What I don't like, if you look, we have the front line and a lot of open green there in the middle.
Right.
If he gets in that area, that could be dangerous. It's going to be a pop-up kick to Dean. Dean's got room up the middle.
He's across midfield and dragged down at the 48-yard line.
And that's exactly why they kicked it out of bounds.
That's why they took it out of bounds. So by re-kicking it, we pick up a good 18 yards, 12 yards on the kick. So
you could see the determination in J.D. Dean on that play. He went flat out full speed, and he knew he was going to get something out of that one. He was not settling for just a quick tackle.
Southern's got the ball now at the 48. The 46, 48.
The Cardinals' 47-yard line. Damien Harris will take the snap.
Oh, Damien dropped it. Fumble on the ground.
And he got it back.
Wow.
If South Laurel, if they would have been able to jump on that, what did I say? Shooting yourself in the foot. You can't do it. Can't do it.
Damien uncharacteristically drops it.
They need to go with their traditional offense here. I don't think they can try and run anything like that. They just need to go with what they're comfortable with and what
huge loss
and what works.
7-yard loss.
Wow.
So now it's second down, 16 at the 46 of Madison Southern.
In the Wild Eagle. He takes the snap himself.
He takes it. Damien's got some moves. Sideline, though.
Gets across midfield, runs out of bounds at the 40.
Back.
This third down means everything.
Now it's
over there to make sure that he goes out of bounds. He had some help over there defensively by Kane Hensley.
ball is going to be spotted now at the 44.
Short of the first down. It's going to be about 5 yards short.
About a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, officially a 3rd and 7.
7 from this vantage point. I agree with the TV crew. It looks like about 6 to me.
Damien
From the near hash mark.
back with Slone.
Take the snap. Yes.
They're going to put a lot of guys in the box. Maybe here they jumped on the line. It may be an offsides on Madison Southern.
Dead ball, false start.
False start called against the Eagles.
That's 5 yards.
All in the foot.
Southern's not been in this condition all season long, and the pressure might be getting to them.
I would say so.
I mean, a false start, Damien drops the ball. I mean, Slone back into the ball game. It's going to be 3rd and 10. 5.5, Joey. You don't get it?
If you don't convert here, you have to punt it. I don't think you go
I'm
for
like
it.
you. I was going to say, do you go for it or punt it? I believe we have to punt. Slone, no, Dean with the ball. Dean, close. First down. First down for J.D. Dean. J.D. playing hard tonight. 5:18 left as they move the chains. First down, Southern. First and 10 at the 35. Eagles down 3. Getting closer to that field goal, but now thinking touchdown if you're Madison Southern. No one has left the game tonight. Very exciting game.
Harris in the backfield. 1 wide out to his left.
Movement, no call. Harris keeps it up the middle.
He's going to get away right here to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Madison Southern. Touchdown, Damien Harris.
Nice run by Damien. He is able to break it.
Just like that, he scampers in from 35 yards away.
35-yard touchdown. Number 116 in his career.
All right. This is where the game's going to get a little bit dicey for Madison Southern.
Yes.
We know how much time that South Laurel can eat up on the clock, right?
That's right.
I believe that South Laurel can get back down the field and score a touchdown.
That's the dangerous thing. Watt's kick is good.
It's good.
It is 48-44 now. South Laurel needs a touchdown. 4:45 left in the ball game. Don't go anywhere. This game is getting exciting.
Madison County School Sports is proud to have Journey Auto and Boat Sales as the official sponsor of the Madison Central Marching Band on MCS TV. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea.
Madison High School, where Damien has just scored his 6th touchdown of the ball game. Touchdown number 116 on his career. He is now tied Calvin Turner for 2nd place all time in the state of Kentucky. Trails only Dominique Caden, who had 138. But back to the important thing is the ball game. It is a 4-point lead, 48-44. Watts puts it in the air and deep. Taking at the 9. He breaks one, slips another one. Stays on his feet to about the 27. Joey, we've had trouble stopping Jenkins all night long.
Right.
And he has 4 minutes and a half here to do something in.
And I think he's going to be able to do it. They've just burned up the Madison Southern defense every drive.
Defense has got to bow their back now. If nothing else, you've been pushing around all game now.
Exactly.
You gave up 44 points to South Laurel. You've got to stand up now. Jenkins in the gun, where he's played most of the game.
Hey, and like we said, they can burn up that clock. This is a dangerous situation for Southern out of the gun.
Blitz. He gets it out. About a 5-yard gain. Both teams have 2 timeouts, so both teams have 2 timeouts if South Laurel needs it. And if they somehow score, Madison Southern has a couple. So 4:20, clock moving. 2nd and 5. You hate to play the prevent defense, but keep it in front of you if you're Madison Southern. 4:06, 4:05. Southern bringing a little pressure over the middle. First down.
And the clock continues to tick down.
Derek Dittrich moves the chains.
This is playing right into the hands of South Laurel. Clock.
This is what South Laurel wants. They wanted this right now because Damien can't hurt you. You have all momentum and you have the ball.
I believe Madison Southern will get the last possession if South Laurel scores. They're going to have very little time to do anything.
South Laurel hands it off. Look at Harp go. Big run out, about 5-yard gain. They're quickly moving into Southern territory.
Right.
3.5. 2nd down. 2nd down, 5 now.
Going to have to put together a defensive stop. They cannot afford to give up a touchdown this late in the game. Jenkins, 2 wide outside the way. He has 1 man in the backfield in Hart.
3-step drop, gets it out. Nice job. Incomplete.
I believe that was going to be incomplete regardless, but a great job by Madison Southern to get there to the wide receiver.
JD gets there and knocks it loose.
Right. He had a big hit. I believe that was Derek Dethridge.
Unbelievable game. 3rd and 5. I never dreamt a game like this. This is like the Pulaski County game from last year.
Exactly. But here's the thing. South Laurel has 2 more offensive plays if it goes to a 4th down. They're not going to punt it.
They're not punting. You know they're going for it. We've not seen a punter all night in that sideline.
3:01 left.
It's
Crowd
3rd
on
and
its
5.
feet.
Fake. He's going to run
keep it on his own.
He's got it. Look at him. Man don't even slide.
And he does it. What a tough quarterback.
I love this kid. Jenkins is a player I'd love to coach.
Could you?
I would love to coach that kid, man.
I tell you
First
what,
down,
he
South
is
Laurel.
just mobile.
Under 3 now. Under 3 minutes left. 2:53. Like I said, win or lose, this may change South Laurel's season.
Yes, definitely.
They, you know, if they lose, they're 1-4. But my goodness, they got to be the best 1-4 team in the state right now. They're playing like it. Handoff. Nothing.
And right now they're just eating up the clock
2:30.
more and more.
I didn't understand that play call. Yeah, you had a little inside handoff and went nowhere.
I believe these teams are keeping their timeouts in their pocket. I think we're going to see South Laurel go with a few more pass plays now that they have in the game.
Sadly, we've seen him throw some up, and his players come down with it.
Right. And
remember
then,
the 83-yarder in the first
right.
half?
But then sometimes we see Madison Southern players come away with it.
But he has thrown 1 interception, so Jenkins out of the gun. Blitz coming.
He's going to run on his own
He's
again. He's going to have a lot of yards here.
He stopped.
I think he knew he was about to get rocked there, so I think he just stopped and was ready to take
Minute 51 to go. South Laurel still hasn't called a timeout.
And I don't think they call a timeout until maybe 4th down.
Wow. It's about 3rd and 4. 3rd and 5. South Laurel in the gun. It was a minute and a half left, 1:35.
I don't think they're going to use timeouts unless they absolutely have to. Madison Southern's not going to use one.
They're in no hurry up. They're in no big hurry. With a minute 20 left. 4 receivers, though.
Can he get a man open here?
Yes, he can.
Short
Oh,
route,
he
hit
dropped
the
it.
ground. But
in and out of his hands.
So a 4th and 5 here, a minute 15 left. The clock has stopped. There's a lot of pressure on South Laurel here in some senses, but in a way there's not. The clock's not rolling. You didn't waste a timeout. All you have to do here is just get a couple of yards.
4th and 5, we've seen them get it before.
This crowd is absolutely crazy. Crazier than I've ever seen them.
It is a big 4th down. This is the ball game. Trying to draw them off sides. They take a timeout. 1:15 to go in the ball game. South Laurel takes the timeout. Wow.
We're going to take a look.
Small car, big coverage.
Back loud again. Some people have left, but there's still plenty of people here.
1:15 left. This is the ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
A lot of pressure on Jenkins. Steps back, short pass.
Screen. Can he get there? He does.
First down and more.
Wow.
Minute 8 left. Able to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
What a dangerous play, though. If Southern could have got there and stopped him behind the line, that's the ball game. Danger. What a gutsy play call. Gutsy play call.
And I guarantee you, Coach Clark is up top biting his fingernails right now. This is the game that Madison Southern shouldn't lose.
Oh, should have won this game by a ton tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1:08, and they're driving. Minute 8. They have one timeout left. Scoreboard says 2, but they have 1. Jenkins, blitz, over the middle.
He's got a man, maybe.
Almost.
Right over his head.
I thought maybe Damien tipped it, and one of the defense might come down with it.
So a minute 3 left.
The good thing is a 4-point lead, so a field goal won't beat us. It won't tie us.
This is one of the most exciting games I think we've ever got to call, Don.
This is like the Pulaski County game last year. I mean, this is just as exciting.
But I think this is a little bit different because we know Southern should win this one.
That's the bad thing. We came in knowing that on paper, Southern's by far the dominant team, but you don't play the game on paper. 1:03 left, 48-44. 2nd down at the 31. One of the Southern players coming off the field. Equipment malfunction. Defense has to stand up for Southern. Jenkins done it all night long. Looking, over the middle, wide open. I be danged. And he dropped it. He dropped it.
And that could be a huge dagger for South Laurel.
Definitely a dagger.
He is.
How did he drop it? And that was Grubbs, their go-to guy. He was wide open.
Oh my God.
3rd down 10 now at the 31. But how was he so wide open?
There's no
That's
reason.
what I want to know.
Got to be on these
How
guys.
was he so open? Timeout. Southern Texas timeout. 56 seconds remain in the ball game. We'll take a timeout with them. I know you're not going anywhere. Back after this timeout.
A special thank you to our great sponsors: Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications.
One. Back to Madison Southern High School. 56 seconds remain. Eagles on top. 48-44. It is 3rd down 10 from the 31.
what's remaining of the student section has come down to the field. 48 to 44, 3rd and 10. This is a huge drive. I can't believe he dropped that pass. Still.
How did Grubbs drop it? How did he get so wide open?
So many questions.
It's a moot point as he did drop the play.
Here we go. They're going to be out of the shotgun. One guy beside him.
2 down, so they may not go deep. Although,
he's got a man wide open here.
Found him.
It's going to be a first down.
Close enough. It is a first down by the mark. 49 seconds.
Oh, my God.
Grubb dropped it a moment ago. You go right back to him.
He's
he
redeeming
catches it.
himself. What a nail biter.
They are now at the 19-yard line. They are 19 yards away from upsetting the number 3 team in the state in 5A. 35 seconds and moving.
Drops back.
Jenkins.
Could have a man in the back of the end zone. Nobody gets to it.
No flags.
If anybody caught that, it was going to be Madison.
It's going to be DeAndre Dean.
Yeah, DeAndre Dean would have had that.
As they were pushing and pushing both sides.
I don't think 28. They've let too much time go off here.
28 seconds, second down.
I don't think you go to the back of the end zone
19.
here.
28 seconds left to go in the ball game.
If you don't get a first down, though, you have a timeout.
Here we go. 28 seconds left.
Looking, keeper.
He's going to take it
wide
on his
open, nobody.
He could score the touchdown.
He scores.
South Laurel Cardinals get the touchdown.
Into the end zone.
Quarterback keeper for Jenkins. That kid is amazing.
Wow, what a play. We have said it all game. He has burned Madison Southern. His mobility, so much reminiscent of Russell Wilson.
50-48, pending extra point. 22 seconds remain.
Madison Southern, 20. They'll have about maybe 15 seconds to respond.
They'll have about,
And that might be enough for Damien.
All it takes is one snap for Damien.
Exactly.
But everybody and their mama knows Damien's going to get the ball on this next play.
Just know, as
extra
they go
point is up
here,
and good.
This game is not over. By no means is it over.
51-48. I repeat, 51 points for South Laurel. That's just unbelievable.
For Southern.
We come in averaging 39, but 51 for South Laurel.
If Madison Southern loses this one, they're definitely going to be hanging their heads. This isn't a game that they should have lost.
You never want to lose homecoming.
If this becomes lost, this will go down on the defense. And I so much worry for the defense against teams like Boyle and Pulaski now. I know they're a very young defense, but there's a lot expected of these guys. They've shown a lot of improvement in growth.
Goes out. They're sending out Damien, JD, back deep. I don't think they're going to have a shot at touching it. This ball is going to go out of bounds, or it's going to be a pop-up again. John Lamb out on their team. 51-48, 22 seconds in the fourth quarter.
Like I said, this game is not over. We may be getting ready to lose our voices over a touchdown. It could be JD, it could be Damien. We never know.
Andrew Miller on the field, I believe. They line up for the kickoff.
Affordable air.
Damien JD at the 20.
What a heartbreaker this would be to lose on homecoming.
Especially, against Team South Laurel coming in at 1-3.
Here comes the kick.
Pop up. Let it taken by Dean. Harris has it. I'm sorry. Harris cuts. Nothing. They're out to the 31.
Exactly what I said. 14 seconds left.
Yeah, 14 seconds on the clock.
How many guys do you put in the box? I don't think you can
Damien's
put too
down.
And Damien Harris is down.
Harris is rolling around on the field.
That doesn't look good.
That's not something we want to see. 14 seconds left. We're going to take a timeout while they tend to 34. Back after this timeout.
Small car, big coverage.
Back to action at Madison Southern, 14 seconds left in the game, 51-48. South Laurel Cardinals lead the Eagles, and we have had an injury on the field. Damien Harris able to get up on his under his own power. He will have to come out for at least a play.
He's out at least one play as he's limped off the field.
I don't think we're going to see him back in the rest of the game.
I don't either. It's all on the quarterback now, Slone.
It's all on Aaron Slone. This is what you'll see
receivers.
next year.
Look, nobody back deep for South Laurel. They're all kind of uptight. Slone, Rose, throws it deep.
This could be a
wide
big play.
open.
Aaron Slone finds him. He could go. He's at the 15. He's at the 10. At the 5. At the 1-yard line. 1 second left. 1 second left.
He is out of bounds with 1 second. Send out the field goal. Send out Watts. Send this baby to overtime.
We could be going to overtime. This might be the most exciting game.
Unless Damien's up and able.
Take the 3-point field goal and get out of here and go to overtime.
Timeout. Timeout, Madison Southern.
Aaron Slone just proved his worth.
Aaron Slone with a monster throw.
Yes.
What a pass.
They left the middle of the field open. Wow.
What I was pointing out to you before the play, they had no one back deep. Why were they not back?
Hey, what did I
Keep it in front of you.
What did I just say? We are about to lose our voices. This is unreal.
Now, 1 second. Overtime, or do you want to win this baby in regulation?
I want to win this baby. I want to win it.
You do, but as a coach.
As a coach, you want to send it to overtime.
I got to kick the extra point. I got to kick the field goal.
Oh, yeah. As a coach, you do that.
Damien has entered the huddle.
Damien Harris is in the huddle.
You know what that means.
We're going under center with Damien. He's just going to push the pile.
You kick the field goal.
And this could be the storybook ending for him. He goes down and then he scores it as time expires. How crazy will this be, Dawn? Wow.
I don't see Watts.
I don't see Garrison Watts going into the game.
This is going to be one of the...
It's lose or go home time for the Eagles.
Stack the box. It is a goal line stance. Madison Southern down 3. First and goal.
If this doesn't work, Coach Clark will be double guessing all night long. Slone goes out wide. Damien, I wish he was under center.
They're going to try and find him here. Damien Harris into the end zone. Damien Harris. Touchdown. Madison Southern wins. They win homecoming. Damien Harris.
On his 7th touchdown as time ends on freaking believable.
Madison Southern could not have asked for a more storybook and goes down on the field and is able to score the touchdown.
Southern has won a game they should have won by 60. Hats off to Coach Hunter over there at South Laurel.
Our Jack Bufford Chevrolet player of the game. I don't know, Damien Harris?
It's going to be Damien, but hats off to the South Laurel Cardinals. They came in and played.
No reasons to hang their head.
54-51 is your final.
I can't get over that. Damien goes down on the field, and then he says, I'm coming back in. I am winning this game. Unbelievable.
The smart thing to do, kick the field goal, go to overtime.
There is going to be a party in Berea, Kentucky tonight.
Wow.
What a football game.
All you can say is wow. It's 54-51. Damien Harris, injured on the kickoff, comes back in and wins the game.
If we had enough people left here, I would be tearing down the field goal posts right now.
What a ball game, Joey.
Wow, unbelievable.
Y'all said go for it.
Jake Burford Chevrolet, player of the game, is going to be Damien Harris as the Eagles have won it 54-51. This is an instant classic, as they call it,
yes,
on ESPN.
This is an MCS TV classic. You're going to be watching this one whenever he's in college.
Wow. Donald Foster with Joey Troutman. It was a well of a game.
Oh, yes.
It was awesome. Thank you for watching.
A special thank you to our great sponsors. Jack Burford Chevrolet, State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel, Luxury Pets, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, Faith Created, Assembly of God Church, ScenicCabin.com, Equipment, Sales and Rentals, give Sean a call, Tatum Enterprises, Richmond Tourism, WKYT.com, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, First Gear, Pro Signs, Berea Online, and Rosenbaum Communications.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Come on, baby, drop it. Run, let me good. Run! Good! That's a good look. That's a great job by you getting off of it. That's really good. Let's go, get out, fire drill, let's go, get out, quick. Here we go, let's go, we got a big group. Set, hit, go, let's go. Set.
Madison County School Sports is proud to have Journey Auto and Boat Sales as the official sponsor of the Madison Central Marching Band on MCS TV. This program is sponsored by Cumberland Valley National Bank and Trust. Visit their new location in Berea. The following is in smokeless tobacco: cadmium, formaldehyde, lead, nicotine, nitrosamines, polonium-210, hydrazine, benzopyrene, and uranium-235. Don't be a dip. Don't dip.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, the definition of binge drinking is having 5 drinks over the course of 2 hours. When done excessively, this may eventually lead to memory loss, unwanted pregnancy, and sexually transmitted diseases, cancer, excessive vomiting, alcohol poisoning, and possibly death.
Nathan, can you hear me?
If you don't want to swallow any of this, chances are the next tube you put in your mouth won't be a good time. For more information on binge drinking, please visit the Centers for Disease Control website at www.cdc.gov.